Mic check, mic check. Mic check. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let me see if I can hear myself. All right, mic check. Okay, perfect. All right, what's good, what's good, what's good? Sinister is already in here? How? The Sinister, what's good, what's good if you're in here? You are fast, bro. Super fast. All right, let me just copy this thing from the Discord. Invite people. Mr. R say, yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Mr. R, what's good, what's good? Let me just paste this real quick and then I can turn my camera. Dean said we on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. I know I did. All right, all right. Let me get to this trading view so we can get out of here real quick, real quick. All right, let's switch. Let's switch. All right, guys. So can you guys see my screen? Yes, you can. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm looking at a couple pairs this morning. We have AUD JPY. We have GBP CHF. We have US 30. They're all acting a little weird. Okay, US 30 in particular this is going to be a tough one, to be honest. AUD JPY looks like it's setting up the best for me, but it's got to fulfill a couple things before I take this trade. All right. And then GBP CHF, guys. This is going to be interesting. Super duper interesting, guys. All right. So let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Let me go back out here a little bit. This is where we are on GBP CHF. So you can see we're making bullish structure at this point on the higher time frame. So I shouldn't technically be looking for sells, but I might be able to scalp something real quick on there. For AUD JPY, move this over. Same thing. We're in a bullish situation. If you guys saw my last breakdown, I told you guys don't look for sells in a buying condition. So I shouldn't. But it's Monday. We might be able to get ourselves a nice sell opportunity, okay? And then it's usually the same on US 30. US 30, same thing. We've been making bullish price action, forming bullish price action. So I'm very curious to see as to how this all plays out. So I'm just trying to see which one's the best option. Now, guys, I'm not going to be greedy. By the way, can you guys see me and hear me? Like, is everything okay? Because sometimes YouTube be acting weird. So let me know if everything looks okay. All right. Let's see. All right. So anyways, that's what I'm looking at right now. So if we get a good, setup, we're going to be taking a trade on this account right here. Okay. As you can see, I was getting myself ready to take a trade on GBP-CHF. That didn't work out. So Mr. R say, yeah, it's fine. Perfect. Yeah. So that didn't work out. So I'm not really going to be doing anything right now. We'll see how it goes. But if you guys were here last week, we took a trade. Want us to trade, so we good. We're waiting to see what happens with some of these. That's really violating the area. US 30 acting a fool. So I don't know, guys. I think today might be one of those days where it's just kind of a calm analysis. We might get where is this thing? We might get a better opportunity later in the day. Guys, I'm sorry. I have like my laptop open as well, so I'm just trying to figure out which one is which one's working. No, wrong one. So it was this one. All right, so that's weird. This thing's not working. All right, anyways, so yeah, US 30 is moving towards the downside, but it's not really giving me what I want. AUD JPY, they're all acting kind of weird, so I'm just being super duper careful. All right, guys, patience pays in this game. You want to make sure that you are patient, and if you're patient, it'll all work out. All right, it'll all work out. It'll all work out. We do have, here's the interesting thing too. We do have news from what I understand at 9:45. Right? So I'll give you an example here. Right? So we have news at 9:45 today. Flash manufacturing PMI. It's not really that big of a deal, but it'll still affect the market. So we got to be super duper careful. So if we do enter a trade for the sake of these prop firms. Now, I know with this prop firm in particular, they do allow us to take trades during the news, I believe. So we may be able to do that. If not, it is what it is. So we'll see what happens, guys. It's 9:10. We have news in about, give or take, 35 minutes. Okay, 35 minutes. These are the three that I'm really looking at. I did look at some other pairs real quick as well. See if I can show you guys right quick. If oil makes it to this area, I would be happy. I was looking at this area this morning, but you guys, look what happened. I'll show you guys two things. Where are you? Moses said, where are you currently with your prop and what are your rules? Right here, Moses, if I think you're new. So we took a trade last week. So this account's a 25K account. I let my wife take a trade live on stream, and she lost like $400. So we made a good amount of it back. So we're almost at break even. We're like $90 under the threshold for the starting account. My rules are very simple. I don't take trades after 11. I don't take trades before 8:30. I risk, 1 to 2. If I take 2 trades for the day, I'm done. No matter how good my streak is, I'm done. All right. So that's all my rules. And then my trading setup, you guys will see as I'm executing. You'll see in real time what I look for, what my rules are, and things of that nature. All righty. So just follow along. This is all free. The only thing I ask you guys to do is like the stream. All right. Helps with the algorithm. If you're new, join the Discord. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at mymoneyforeign. This morning, I did a little bit of a daily routine where you can see what I do when I wake up in the morning, how I get to the charts, stuff like that. All right. So anyways, we are looking at oil. This morning, I missed this on oil because, again, this happened it happened before 8:30. Okay. I don't trade before 8:30, so I had to just watch it sink, even though my setup was there. Euro AED, I'm not going to touch. NOS, I'm not going to touch right now. There's another one I want to show you. I think it's gold. Gold this morning did this. So you guys are seeing it break through the zone, but it did this. I missed this setup and this one, right? Because this was all before 8:30. Okay, I have hard rules. Even though I could have easily said, oh, I know what's happening. It's going to go down. I still stuck to my rules. That's how you maintain profitability. That's how you become consistent. All right, guys, you have to follow your rules. Wait, is it better that way? No, it's better this way, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all right, so you have to follow your rules. Kata said, what's up, how everyone's doing? Everyone's good from what I understand, Kata. Hope you guys are doing good. Hey, listen, for those of you who are new, I never got to play my good morning song for you guys. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, my lovely foreigners, and good morning, all you pineapples out there.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's going to be a lovely day. Adib is in here. He said, hey, what's good, Adib? MJ said, that's a fire name, by the way. MJ said, live to trade another day. That is absolutely fire. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the chat, the family. MJ, if you guys are new, follow me on Instagram at mymoneyforeign and join the Discord. It's the link that is pinned up above. We have the best trading community, and I show you guys a lot of my life and what I do in real time. All right, so we're taking this. Ooh, guys, this might be the one. AUDJPY. Guys, this might be the one. Oh God, and GBP. Okay, guys, we're gonna do 2. All right, this is gonna be crazy, but we're gonna do 2 here. All right, we are just going to enter. Guys, I found out the other day as well as to why. Let's see, as to why my setup. I'm gonna put my pending like right here. I found out the other day as to why my setup. Why the trade that my wife took was like so heavy. It's because of the fact that the leverage here is 1 to 30. So this one kind of sucks. But this prop firm won't lie to you. Okay, I gotta move this up just slightly like that. Okay, we're gonna take this live trade and I'll explain to you guys why I'm in this position. This is aggressive, guys, but I'll show you guys. I'm gonna take both positions because the way I trade, we'll do a quick 1 to 2 like this. Okay, so here's the first one. All right, that's the very first one, and then the second one is gonna be on AUDJPY. Oops. I hope I'm in time to get it and it's not falling all the way. Okay, cool. So this one, Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this one, actually. Oh, guys, I don't know about this one. I won't lie. I don't know about this one. I won't lie. Whenever Monday starts, I always want to get into a trade. I know it sounds super bad, but I'm not lying to you. I just always want to get into a trade, kind of just get the ball rolling, to be quite honest. Let's do, bro, this is really risky on AUDJPY. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, it might still go down, but I gotta be careful. All right, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We will bro, this is so tough for me, I won't lie. Here, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm being a little what's the word I'm looking for? A bit forceful. I think even though I have an idea of what's gonna happen, I think I should still wait for clearer conditions. And in my opinion here, those conditions haven't been met. So I'm gonna leave that alone, to be honest. It could be the one. It could absolutely be the one, but I'm going to just leave it alone. In the meantime, I will prep myself to be ready to take the trade if something does happen. So let's see here. How much do you risk per trade? Right now, because we're down 0.5%. Okay, so 0.5% per trade. Can you pull up GBP, JPY? JPYX or JPY basket? I've never looked at that before. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I'll take a look at it. That just said Match Trader is a clown platform. Match Trader I literally don't like Match Trader at all. The only other platform I prefer outside of MT5, because we're using MT5 for so long, is Trade Locker. That's it. Outside of Trade Locker and MetaTrader 5, I don't really care for nothing else. So guys, with this one here, I'm going to, even though it could be going in my direction and it might hit TP, I'm still going to exercise discipline because my conditions haven't been met. Okay. So we'll just continue to monitor that for now. On the other one here, where is it? GBP CHF right here. On the other one here, oh God, it's going without us, guys. I don't think it tapped us in. I think it left us. So what will happen is if the other one goes to TP, I will just, where is it? GBP CHF. Yeah, guys, it didn't tap us in. Came all the way up here, left us. So it's going towards TP. So I'll probably close this pending. Unfortunately, this one would have been good. Yeah, that one would have been excellent, but it's all good. It's all good. We're going to just continue to watch and see what happens. Just for, I guess, a reference marker, I think we would have gotten right here. This was the goal. And then we aim for a 1 to 2. Quick scalp. We just want to get some trades in on Monday, and then we could take it from there. I will wait to see what AUDJPY does. And US 30 is coming down from the zone I marked up, but it's not giving me what I want, so I'm going to leave it alone. We have news in about 25 minutes as well, guys. So, and then Dean asked me to pull up, what was it? Dean, JPYX. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've never taken a look at this before. It's a very interesting situation. I will analyze this for you later on, Dean, just so I could focus on what we're doing here. I'm going to analyze this later on for you, okay? I promise. I promise. All right. Dizer said, what is your typical RR for trade? 1 to 2. 1 to 2, brother. I always trade 1 to 2. That's it. No more, no less. There are some rare instances where I'll take like a 1 to 4, 1 to 5. It really depends on the setup. There are some setups where, like, on the higher time frame, for example. So this right here is a scalp, right? We've been making bullish what's called price action for the last while. So you wouldn't really want to hold that for long term. But let's say, for example, let's say price had entered. Let me do a replay for you guys real quick. Let's say price had come to this zone. If price comes to this zone and I can tell, or I'm really confident about the fact that price is going to bounce from here and go up, then those type of trades, I can hold the positions a lot longer because I know the potential to the upside is a lot greater. You see what I'm saying? So trades like that, I would sometimes risk more than 1 to 2. But for the most part, everybody who's here can tell you my RR is usually 1 to 2. I go for a 1 to 2 and I'm blessed. That's it. Don't need no more than a 1 to 2. All right, AUDJPY. I have a feeling like AUDJPY might give us our setup. We just need to be patient. All right, so let me go back here. GBPCHF. Oh, it's because I'm in replay mode. I'm like, what happened? All right, cool. So there we go. So yeah, GBPCHF is on its way to TP. So I'm gonna have to close that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to close this order. So we got pending orders. Okay, this would have been a nice, start to the week, because then we can take this trade and then we could chill and then we're good. You see what I'm saying? So for those of you who are new, what's good? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the chat. If you're new, you could join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram at mymoneyforeign.com, mymoneyforeign as well. Guys, we're doing a live trade. We're trading Forex. I'm an index trader, by the way. For those of you guys who don't know, I trade only indices. US 30, SPX 500, NAS 100. Those are the only 3 pairs I trade. But the family's been like, yo, bro, do Forex as well. We want to see you try Forex. We want to know if your strategy works on Forex. So we're doing 30 days live trading in front of an audience trading Forex, okay? So that's what this is about. We're going to see if we can pass the challenge. Once we get above once we get above break even on this account, we're going to start risking more, okay? Like 1% and so on, just so we could pass the challenge. All right. Auntie Sako said, hey guys, what's good? Mr. Sako, what's good? Dai said, have you considered using trailing stops? I have, but I don't like things that kind of chop up my RR. So here's my issue, Dizer. The way I treat myself in the market, I treat myself like I can't trust myself. So I develop a system and I just follow it to the T. I've tried other things where like I could trail, I could do certain things, but my emotions sometimes get in the way and I start doing things I should not do. So for that reason, I just literally stick to my, my system of price either hits stop loss or hits TP. That's it. I don't mess with anything else. How's your Monday going? So far, so good. Can't complain. We almost entered a trade. But unfortunately, the trade left without us. Dean said GPYX is the Japanese yen index like the USD. Yeah. I figured. But thanks for the explanation. I appreciate you. All right, so we're looking at some other things here. This is retracing, but we wouldn't be worried because, again, you let price either hit your TP or hit your stop loss. It doesn't matter. As long as you follow your strategy and you follow your rules, that's what matters the most. All right. So these are the 3 that we're looking at right now. Let me go out a little bit, show you guys what we're looking at. Actually, I'm going to go to the 15 on this case here. All right. We have a nice gap here. Price is acting iffy within this area. So we'll see what happens with that. Over here, kind of a similar story as well. You can see that this kind of extends over to this side here as well. So have you guys ever seen the Quasimodo setup? The Quasimodo setup is very similar to this, where people take a trade and I'll explain it another day, but that's what we're looking at for here. And then for US 30, this is what we going on. Now, if you notice, everything we're trading and trying to scalp right now is bullish. Okay. And people always scream when I do my YouTube videos, why are you selling here? Buddy, I'm profitable because of what I do. Just you worry about you, let me worry about me. All right, I know how to scalp at least to get a nice 1 to 2 in certain areas. And for the most part, I'm very profitable. If you guys have been following along, the last 9 trades we've taken, I'm 9 for 9. And we've been taking them up and down. Everybody's a witness. All right, so in trading, you just have to follow what works for you. I did a breakdown on gold the other day where when I took the setup, it was based on just experience. I just knew from that point we were going up. That's why I entered the trade. You see what I'm saying? Whereas someone else may say, nah, the conditions are not right. You got to do what's best for you. All right. Now, anyways, by the way, guys, full disclaimer, I'm a student of the game. I'm not an expert or a guru. I'm definitely not one of the best traders out there. But since I started going live, new traders want to see what it's like to execute in live conditions and how we break things down. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing this to show everybody, you know what I mean, what it looks like. But don't take my trades as signals. Don't take my analysis as the gospel truth. Do your own research. Do your own analysis, okay? Trading is a very risky thing. You can lose all your money. Do not follow what I'm doing. This is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Apart from trading is crazy and risking 5% per trade because you only have 10% to trade with. Yeah, I know. The numbers are really skewed. Guys, the numbers are really skewed. But it's the game we play, man. It's the game we play. All right, so that's how it goes. All right, let's go back to these guys. Let's see what we got going on here. GPCHF was retracing. Now it's kind of pulling down. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Adib said, bro, I uploaded a question. Where? Was it on the trading video? Because, guys, I haven't checked my YouTube over the weekend. Over the weekend, when the weekend hits and I do my work, I just chill with my wife, try and spend as much time with her as I can, because her and I are both very busy. We barely see each other throughout the week. So the weekends, spend time with God, spend time with my wife. That's it. But if it's on the YouTube, Adib, I will check it right after the stream. All right? Isaac said, don't let newbies know. Just keep it to ourselves. I like the clause. For educational purposes. Yeah, bro, you have to let people know. I remember one time someone took a trade that we won the trade, don't get me wrong. We were that week we were killing it as well. And they're like, yo, thank you so much. I was down, then I took this trade and now I'm back up on the account. And I'm like, great, but don't take my trades. You know what I mean? Even if you guys see me winning like 100 trades in a row, don't follow my trades. Please, guys, take your own trades, do your own analysis. All right. This is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes. All right. Anyways, for those of you who are new and those of you who just arrived, good morning. Good morning to all my lovely foreigners and all my lovely pineapples.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. We're taking live trades on this account here, guys. We had a setup to, we were supposed to get in right here and push towards the downtime for a 1 to 2. We unfortunately got left behind by the trade, so we're looking for more opportunities for those of you who are just joining us. What's it called? Where are we at? Adib said hello in Discord. Got you. I'll check it out in a sec. Firecry said, where you at in the world? I'm from Canada, my brother. Canada. I'm Canadian, eh? All right. Trading ideas, bro. You have problem. You cannot see my long message. No, I can't. I can't see your message. On Discord? Let me check, actually. Trading ideas. Adib, guys, I have a question. I have 2 Forex accounts. After analyzing the chart, I take buy in one account, then I will take sell on the other account. That way, if I'm losing money in one account, I am making money in another account. If I hit stop loss in one account, then in the other account, the trade will go my way. What do you guys think? That is banned. I mean, if it's on different brokers, different prop firms, then they may not find out. But literally what you're doing is a banned practice everywhere in the world, bro. A lot of people do that with brokers. They have 2 accounts. They'll go full margin on one account, buy, full margin on the other one, sell. And then if the one that loses and blows the account, they just close it. The one that wins, they withdraw the money. It's a banned practice, Adib. Just learn to commit to one direction. Analyze the charts and move with conviction. Like, have a trading plan. Follow the trading plan to the T, and that's it. When you're taking 2 positions, you don't know what you're doing. So Deep, don't trade like that. The fastest way, not only to lose your money, but you're definitely not going to be. Don't get me wrong. There are probably people out there who hedge and are profitable, but just don't do that, man. Don't just stick to one direction. Take one trade at a time and live to trade another day. All right. This is a marathon, people, not a sprint. All right. Tommy said, wait, this is not a gospel. I was sure I heard the church bells in the background. So to win a prop firm challenge, Dizer said, so to win a prop firm challenge, you have to 230% your investment, which is crazy. And there are people who think they can do it in a month. Listen, there are some people, Dizer, who have like, they understand the game, right? There's a guy, I think his name is Andrew NFX. What he does is that he'll risk like 4% on every challenge phase. And then when he passes, then he starts risking conservatively. So some people know the game, right? It's just, here's the thing. Yes, the rules aren't great. The conditions aren't great either. But the risk to reward is great if you know what you're doing. That's why people take these challenges, right? It's just one of those things where you have to accept the risk and you have to accept the chances. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, these prop firms, and don't get me wrong, a lot of them are moving very shady. But at the end of the day, it's something that is offered to us as As traders, we can choose whether or not we want to abide by their conditions. If you don't want to, you can always trade your own personal account, you know what I mean? But I get what you're saying about how the conditions are and how everything is skewed against the trader. That is absolutely true. Let's cook the blues. That's what's up, Smile Ray. What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. Deep said in live chat, can you check if you have proper setup? Can I check if I have a proper setup? Deep, I think there's a disconnect between what we're talking about. But I'm gonna just try my best to focus on what I see here. There you go, 930 hit, guys. By the way, you guys are seeing this in real time. Remember what I told you guys about US 30? Okay, this area that I marked up, I was anticipating price would go down from there, but unfortunately didn't give us, or at least give me my setup. So that's why I didn't really bother looking at it. AUD JPY is kind of the one I'm looking at right now. We already looked at GPCHF, but unfortunately it left without us. It didn't tap us in. It left without us, so we are missing out on that trade right there. All right. Okay, so here we go. We have AUD JPY now moving in the direction that we're looking for. But again, it's not really my setup, guys. It's not my setup. It's not my setup. As much as I want to take these trades because I know where they're going, I have to be disciplined. This is the part of this whole series, is to show you guys too that you don't take every single trade you feel like taking. You have to take the ones that match your setup. In this case here, I may take this depending on how this closes. We'll see. I'll show you what I'm looking for. I may take this, but for the most part, you have to be disciplined, guys. You cannot take a trade just because you're FOMO. Oh my God, if I had entered here, you know what I mean? If I had entered right here and put my stop loss right here. Oh, and this is what we always do, right? Oh my God, almost a 1 to 3. It's not realistic. Just let it be. It's all good. You'll get another one tomorrow. So we'll see what happens after this candle close. All right, guys, I'm just watching that for now to see. Now with this, to be quite honest with you guys, this is not a great condition for me, but it still meets most of my requirements. So I may take a trade on that. I sent you a message in the previous live, but you didn't see the message. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, Deep. I didn't see it. We get a lot of messages, right? But if I do see it, you know me, I'll read it out and we'll look into it. Yeah, Andrew has like 10K real dollars to risk. So in 10 accounts, the wins one. It makes like 4% on total million accounts. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's all a strategy. It's all a strategy. It's all a strategy. This is why I said I was waiting, right? You got to see what the candles do. This candle came straight down, shot back up. You know what I mean? This going back up. You got to wait. There are certain things I look for. And you guys will see as I'm trading every day, you'll start to see what I look for. I'm very patient. I'm not in a rush, guys. You know what I mean? By God's grace, I'm not broke at all. So I'm not killing myself I want my goal as a trader is to become a very excellent trader. The money follows after. It's the same thing in business. When you have a business, right? Everybody wants to charge $500 per t-shirt in the beginning because they think they'll get rich. But that's not how it works. Once you perfect your system, your machine, your build, whatever the case is, everything else follows. So my job is to be a great trader. That's all. All right, guys. So we're going to do our best. Look, you see that? Look at US 30. Shoots down, shoots up, right? Now, granted, we would have hit TP already, but you know what I mean? Anything is possible. You just have to let the trades do what they do. You just have to let the trades do what they do. This is reversing on us. So if we were still in this trade, we'd be up here. Would I be panicking? No. It's part of the game. I took the setup based on what I'm looking for and what I'm looking at. So AUD JPY has come right back up to this area. Like literally right back up to this zone. So we're going to see how this plays out. Sometimes you just got to give it time. We have, by the way, guys, we have news in about 10 minutes. All right. Smiley said, man, I'm on a buy trades both on GBP, JPY, and CAD. You guys, usually I would love to check out you guys' trades, but because I'm doing live trades for you guys today, I have to focus on what I'm doing. But later on, I'll be looking at you guys' trades, okay? I promise. I'm talking about normal people thinking they can 230% just buy one account. Yeah, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I understand logically what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. The thing is, most people are going to try and take advantage of the opportunities that present, themselves to them. And, everybody's going to have the mindset that it'll work out for them. That's just the world we live in. So I get what you're saying, but people will do what people do. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. Because you also can't say that, oh, because the chances for me are low, I shouldn't try. If I was like that, I would never be where I'm at right now. I'll tell you that right now. There's a lot of things that don't seem great or favorable in your favor in the beginning, but if you know what I mean, do what you have to do, they work out, and when they work out, they pay off. So I totally get what you're saying. You're looking, I get where you're coming from with that. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm cooked this morning, bro. I had a very nice weekend. The thing with props is that you can absolutely ball it and get funded in a few days, but you need to know what you're doing to make that happen. It's like you're going, yeah, like that's the thing. Like in order for you to consistently, anybody can, and when I say anybody can pass the challenge, I'm not saying like it's super easy. I'm saying you can get a good streak, pass the challenge, stuff like that. But to get that consistency where your trades are working and you can actually pull money out of the market consistently, you definitely need to know what you're doing. News in 10 minutes, bro. Yes, Bright Vlogs, absolutely correct. News in 10 minutes. So we're going to kind of, you know what I mean? Like wait for that as well. We got to see what's going on. Price is just moving kind of wonky right now, but we'll be patient. Alan Wendy, bro, if my message is a little too long, my message is not delivered to you. Oh, that's weird. And you're saying this is on YouTube? I never noticed that. Tommy said, and then you run full margin on that or whatever you're allowed by the prop. Yeah, that's what some people are doing, man. That's exactly what some people are doing. Slizzy said, what's good? Slizzy, what's good? Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the family. Welcome back to the live. Then once funded, you run maybe 0.1%. Exactly, to stay safe. You literally, when I get funded, I reduce my risk. You see what I'm saying? Because you want to stay in the game. That's what you want. You want to get some payouts, and then you can start stacking, building, maybe being a little bit more aggressive, things of that nature. All right, so guys, we have news in about 10 minutes, according to my calculations. Well, this one doesn't really show it. This one says 4:30. Let me go to US 30 so we can see. All right, there we go. We have news in about not even less than 10 minutes now. We have news in about 7 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. In about 7 minutes. All right, guys. So we're going to do our best to be patient and do the right thing. For those of you who are just joining, we were supposed to take a trade here. The trade left without us, so it's all good. We are trying to redeem this account. I let my wife take a live trade on this account, and she lost some money. So we're just trying to get it back, and then we're going to build and then pass this challenge. I've been trading for 30 days. Today's day 2. So thank you, everybody, for joining. If you're new, you can join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram at mymoneyforeign. You guys will see I post a lot of stuff about my life, about my setups, the businesses. Those of you who are new, we're building an app. Okay, we're building a bot. We're building all these things. Everything I do is free. I don't charge anybody anything. The only thing that I charge for is if you ask me like, hey, bro, can I hop on a call with you for a one-on-one talk to you or something like that, then I have to charge you for my time because it takes away from my business and other obligations. But other than that, everything I do is free. We have a free course coming. We have a lot of free things. There's templates, all these things that are coming. And we have a website that we just built that this week should be ready to go. So for those of you who are new, welcome. All right. US 30 is going up and down. AUDJPY is kind of moving weird. And then we have GBPCHF, which, let me take this off real quick, is like flirting with TP, right? It goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. We will see what happens. Now, keep in mind, guys, these are all bullish conditions, right? So technically, you shouldn't be looking for buys at this time, but I've been trading for 4 years. I scalp. I see certain opportunities, I take them. That's just really all that it is. No more, no less. All right? So we're going to see what happens. Let's get back to chat for a second. Adib said yes on YouTube. Okay, Adib, got you. Marcus was telling me the other day too that when he was on the live, he tried to send me something and didn't work out. So I got to look into it to see what's going on there. But I don't know why your full messages aren't showing. Because people have, fairly long messages in here. Like Tommy gave a good explanation in here, and it was fairly, I wouldn't say long, but it was a good size. Let me see. Sometimes I do get messages that are quite long. So I don't know how long yours are. Yours must be like essays. You know what I mean? You're writing stories. But either way, I'll look into it to see what's going on there. Best thing to do if you want to make money on prop firms and you don't have money to buy 10 plus accounts to win, you should buy a 50K account, take like 6 months to pass it. There you go. If you can. Yeah, listen, here's the thing. Everything you're saying, I don't disagree with. The thing is that everybody's different too. People are just going to do what they do, man. I promise you. Like, I talk to people every day about trading. There are some people who are not profitable and are still aiming for like 1 to 20s, 1 to 15s, no matter what you tell them. You see what I'm saying? There is a way to go about it. But some people are also driven by their circumstance, right? I talk to people in the deepest parts of Africa, Asia, you know what I mean, in all places all over the world. Some people, they need this to go through. So the right way would be to take your time. And if it takes you 6 months, fine. If it takes you 6 weeks, fine. If it takes you 6 hours, fine. But a lot of people have external factors influencing the decisions that they make. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, totally understand where you're coming from. But like you said right here, make 2% a day, you can make 10K a month. Absolutely. Comes to discipline and consistency, right? What's it called? Dean said, anticipating the free course, gonna recommend it to the boys at home. For sure. I'm working on it with the mod. It's gonna take some time, obviously, to do it, but once it's released, you can share with whoever you like. It's gonna be completely free. Tommy said, most props won't even blink an eye at you blasting the eval. They really only start looking at your risk management and trading style once. This is absolutely correct. Once you guys get funded, you see the treatment from a lot of these prop firms start to change. It's like they start hunting you. It's so weird. Professor said, good morning, happy people. I'm glad to join today. Professor, welcome back. Good morning. Glad to have you here as well. We have news in about 4 minutes. So we're just being patient. We were supposed to take this trade here that is currently reversing. We were supposed to take this trade. Price went without us. So unfortunately, we didn't get to enter the trade, but we're still patient. You guys know we're always here till like 11, sometimes 11:30, sometimes even 12. So we might find a trade. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to follow my strategy as strictly as I can, and I'm going to be patient. That's it. Discipline. How I got funded is by being disciplined and being patient. I execute my trades once the conditions are met, no questions asked. That's it. I don't care how I feel about the trade. I do what I have to do. All right. That's excluding tax and prop cuts. I meant month, not day. Got you. Either way, like I said, I hear exactly what you're saying. No, man, like 2 or 3 line long messages was not being sent to you. Oh, no, that's weird, Adib. Adib, we should be able to see your messages like we're seeing everybody else's. So maybe break them up, maybe, and see. But that's weird that your messages aren't coming through. Because, I mean, clearly you're not blocked. You know what I mean? I don't block anybody here. You're not blocked. And you're able to message. So I don't know. It might be a YouTube thing. That I just said make 2% a month. Got you. Yeah, on a large account, that's more than good, especially depending on which country you're in. More than blessed. All right, guys, so we have news in about 3 minutes. All right, guys, so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to keep this trade open. There was a lot of nice opportunities this morning that I didn't get to take advantage of. I'll give you guys a couple examples. I think one of them was on gold. The other one was on something else. So obviously gold has already gone through my level, but this morning I was here. Okay. This setup presented itself, guys. Let me take this off real quick. This setup presented itself. I was supposed to enter right at the close of this candle. Okay. Go for a nice 1 to 2 with a hit TP. All right, cool. But the reason why I didn't take it, it's not 8:30. Remember, I don't take trades before 8:30. Then we had this opportunity as well. Didn't take that either. Okay. And the reason why I stayed disciplined is because this is how I got to where I got to. Okay. Or where I am now. You guys have to be disciplined. I can tell where price is going sometimes just based on what it's doing, how it's forming. But you have to stick to your rules and your strategies. It's the only way to remain consistent. All right. So let me just close this real quick. And then let's go to US 30 because that was the other one that we were watching. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. And those of you who've been listening to me talk about indices and saying how US 30 moves every market open, you see this. Market open happened, price just started shooting up and down as if it was news, right? So it gets crazy. All right, guys, we have news in about 55 seconds. 55 seconds. Caramel said, what's up? Hey, everybody show some love to Caramel is live. He is the Discord mod. He's the one that helped me with the Discord. He helped build the Discord. I'm a one-man army, but he literally told me the other day, he's like, bro, we in this together, bro. He's the only person helping me with anything at all. So show some love to Caramel is life. He's a huge help. Super solid guy. Glad to have you here this morning. He said, good day, everyone. That said, no pressure for anything. Only thing you have to worry about is if all prop firms disappear. Yeah, true. Which right now things are not looking great. I won't lie. There is 200 chat limit on the messages. Oh, Tommy, thank you for pointing that out. Bro, what is the black candle sometimes shows? Oh, on my screen right here. I already talked about this, but this is the daily candle. Okay, this tells me what the candle's been doing for the daily candle, right? Oh, there you go, guys. So news just hit. So we would have hit TP. and then it would have started reversing. Who knows? All right, so let's see what's happening on AUDJPY. Same thing, went down, came back up. US 30 also moving with volatility. All right, guys, so with this one here, we would have hit TP, but again, I'm not salty, guys. This is the trade we were supposed to take here. Where are we at? On this account, and price left without us, okay? We were supposed to get in. Can I put crosshairs on here? Man, I can't stand match trader, bro. How do I... Okay, long story short, you see this level right here? That's where price was supposed to tap us in. It didn't tap us in. It left without us and hit our TP. So I canceled the pending order, all right? We still have time, guys. No rush. We're going to be disciplined. We're going to take our time, and we'll find other opportunities. We just got to be patient, all right? So news is going to play out for, you know what I mean, for a bit. The next, usually when news hits, I give it about 15 minutes. So around 10 o'clock is when I might start looking to get back into trades if they start meeting my requirements. All right. Adib said, oh, that I already explained that. He said, it's finally my first day shift today, so I'll be here more often. Awesome. No more night shifts. So guys, if you don't know, Caramel's life is actually saving lives during the day. He's a full-time RN. All right. He does all that during the day, and then he trades at night. And in between all his obligations, he literally calls me when he's free. He's like, all right, bro, what else can we do? Super solid, dude. So shout out to you, bro. I'm glad you're going to be here more often. Right, Zaki put some fire emojis. Dean as well. Professor said, hey, learn with a deep fire. Guys, thank you for all the love you guys are showing Caramel's life. He's an awesome guy. Awesome guy. Again, for everybody who's here, good morning. All my foreigners, good morning.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Good morning. I'm here for the team. Haha. Yeah, for sure, bro. You are a real one. Shout out to you. I call him Carmelo, by the way. Caramel's life is just long for me, so I call him Carmelo. But anyways, guys, you can see what's happening here, how price is responding to the levels that we marked out. Okay, price came in here, pushed down, and now it's using this to go upwards. So this, for me, for example, means that my analysis for this area wasn't great, right? We got a bit of a reaction, but it wasn't enough to take a trade. It didn't give us our setup, so it's all good. Now that price has blasted through here, I'm going to get rid of this and start, you know, kind of basically leave this alone, to be quite honest. Price already went from this zone up to here. There's nothing for me to look at. So now AUDJPY is officially off my list. I'm not going to look at that anymore. Price already hit TP on GBP for this, so I'm going to leave that alone as well. US 30 didn't give me my setup, but it's going in the direction that I was anticipating, at least for a quick scalp. It hit TP on what we would have got into, but you know what I mean? It's just one of those where we didn't get in. So it's all goody. We are going to be patient. We're going to check out other pairs. So now that we have AUDJPY off the list, let's go ahead and take a look at some other pairs. I'm anticipating some movement when price gets to that level on oil. So we will see. Euro AUD. I didn't even analyze this at all this morning because I looked at this and said, okay, we're at this level, at this place where I'm just going to let price decide what it's going to do before I even look at anything. So for that, I'm not even going to waste my time. So maybe we can look at some of the pairs you guys were talking about this morning. Some people came and recommended some pairs. Excuse me. You can see what NAS is doing. Okay, NAS is within this zone. US 30, what it's doing. And then we also have, where's SPX? We also have SPX. SPX is really respecting this line, so it's following. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at for SPX. So I have two levels, okay? This level is where price has obviously been. Before it was resistance, turned into support. So obviously if price comes into this area, I'm going to pay attention. But we also have this fair value gap here that price kept on interacting with. And so I'm looking out for that as well. You guys know with these type of patterns, typically what we should see, right, as price is squeezing, is this. All right, so that's what I'm anticipating in the long run, and I'm just looking for entries and opportunities within it to take it towards the upside, the downside, whatever presents itself within that time. Alrighty, so let's go take a look. Gold went through my level, but this morning, like I was showing you guys, it gave me my setups, okay, right here. And I didn't take those two trades because look at the time, they were all before 8:30. Got to be disciplined. Alrighty, so we'll take a look at some other ones. Gudaman, or I don't know how to say your name, but he said, hey, what's good, brother? What's good? Vert is laughing at the pineapples. He said, Vert said, what's up? Caramel Life said, pineapples. Thank you for being there for us at Caramel's Life. We don't take it for granted. Absolutely. Adib said, bro, I have to say goodbye for today. I have chemistry exam tomorrow. Oh, again, bro, it's all good. Listen, we will trade on your behalf. All right, bro. It's always a blessing to have you here. Everybody say goodbye to Adib. Wish him luck on his chemistry exam. We are behind you, brother. We're rooting for you. All right. As we're looking for trades here on our own setups and stuff, we are also rooting for you. All right, guys. Everybody say bye to Adib before he dips out. We are one family. I'm saying so. Everybody say bye to Adib. There you go. Antisako said, okay, bro, good luck. Good morning. Say, yo, it's me, Abdul Fex. Change my name. Oh, what's good, brother? Abdul. Yo, bro, you have so many names. It's hard for me to keep up. But welcome back to the chat, the live. What's good, brother? What's good? Hope you're having a blessed week. I know my weekend was great. And Adib said, thank you to Antisako. All right, guys. So news has already hit. You can see it hit our TP during that time, but we didn't take this trade because price left without us. We're giving it till about 10 o'clock for price to play out and do what it needs to do. And in the meantime, we'll look at other opportunities elsewhere. Let me see somebody else. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's go take a look. It's finally within this zone. All right, guys. So you remember I was telling you guys that when price gets to this level, I'm trying to see what happens. This is my only. All right, guys. So maybe we can take a trade on oil. Maybe. It depends on how it plays out. Let me go see if I have oil open here. I do not. XTI. Gosh, what is it? Do we not have oil? What would be the symbol besides XTI? Is it WTI? I know that. There you go, WTI. All right, so let me just add this here. And then let's go to oil. All right, so oil, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting my stuff ready. We'll see how it goes. We'll put our TP somewhere down here. We will risk, we're trying to risk 0.5%. So let's start off with one lot, see how much that gives us. Only 0.6 from that level. Okay. So let's do, I don't know. Let's try 5 lots and see. So guys, the other thing with this prop firm that I don't like is that the leverage is so bad. So you guys remember the time when my wife took the trade, the leverage was almost like full margin. It's because the leverage on this prop firm is 1:30. That is awful, bro. That is not great. I know people are going to say, oh, it's more than enough, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. But like, bro, we're trying to really, it doesn't allow me to be as accurate as I want to be when I'm scalping because I got to open up the, you know what I mean? The distance and all that stuff. So I'm not a fan of that too much. Let's see. Okay, that's just about right. So let's, okay, perfect. We're going for a 1 to 2, so that'd be about 1%. Okay, cool. So we're going to monitor and see how this plays out. If price gives us what we're looking for, we will take a trade on oil. Professor learn with the deep. All the best with the exam tomorrow. Awesome. I had to refresh it due to some people finding me. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I'm not even gonna ask about that. I'm not even gonna ask about that. Dean said, let's check out NAS 100. Copy that. I'll check that in a second. Good luck, homie, on your exam. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye. Foreign said hello. Shosho said hello, Foreign and Pineapples. Have a great trading day, y'all. What's good, Shosho? Welcome to the live. Welcome back to the family, brother. We are taking live trades today. Okay, disclaimer, guys, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. Do not copy what I'm doing. Do not look at my, none of that. Just leave everything alone. Okay, this is just strictly for entertainment and education. Do not take my trades as signals. Do not take my analysis as the gospel truth. Okay, listen, consider me a noob. Okay, I'm not an expert at all. All right, consider me a noob. I'm just showing my experience. That's all that this is. And Antisako says, so bad, at least give 1 to 100. I know, bro. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. 1 to 130. Because when my wife took the position, I did the calculation. I'm like, okay, but everything was supposed to be correct. She was supposed to lose, I think, whatever the amount was. It was supposed to be accurate. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, we're like full margin. We can't take any other trades. Commissions were super high. So I went back and checked. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. When I checked, it was 1 to 130. I'm like, bro, what the heck? That's terrible leverage. Somebody said take a look at GBP JPY as well. GBP JPY. Ooh. See, I like the way this is moving. Okay. I like the way this was moving. All right. Price broke out, came down. Okay. These lows have been taken. I'm saying these lows have been taken. It also took this low. And so price is retracing up to this level here. Unfortunately, I don't have anything I see, or else it would have been a very good retracement. I think somebody in my Discord said they were taking inverse gaps and they were doing stuff like this, where like if price comes up to this level, they'll take it from there. I don't do that, so I'm not going to touch that. But I would have loved to have seen this go in the direction that I was looking for. All right, so oil's kind of violating our area. And after that, I'm kind of cooked. So we'll see GP, JPY. Somebody else also said we already have this playing out. Let's go to, someone wanted us to do NAS. So let's take a look back at NAS. Anti-suck said, wait, your wife trade? Bro won in life. No, my wife doesn't trade, bro. But she was on stream. I brought her on stream and then we let her take a live trade. Everybody was telling her to take gold and go full margin. And we ended up almost going full margin because of how bad the leverage was. But yeah, it was pretty fun. She doesn't trade though. She does not trade. She's always like, babe, I don't know how. I don't even know what you're looking at. We try to teach her some basic principles and whatnot. It was pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at NAS right now. So this would be me kind of reaching. You see what I'm saying? There's a nice gap here for the 1 hour. So this would be me. When I say reaching, the reason why I'm reaching is because I technically have no reason to get into a trade like this because yes, you know, we're overall bullish, but I don't like the way things are setting up. I honestly would not want to go into this zone, but we'll keep an eye on this just to see what happens. We might be able to take a trade there. But I mean, just following price action, let's see what's happened, right? So price gave us a lower low, then a lower high, but then we had a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then a lower high, lower low, lower high. You get the gist, right? Came all the way here. So price started breaking these lows. Then price came all the way up here, broke this recent high, came back down, gave us a lower low, lower high, sorry, and then a lower low, and now we're back up into this zone. So, I mean, there's a good chance we might do this overall, but because these pairs are pairs that typically go up, we might see something like this. So I'll just have to analyze more carefully and see, because as you can see, this pair just usually, even though we get some pairs where it goes down, for the most part, it's a pair that goes up. So we will look at it with some consideration and see what occurs. All right, so I'll keep an eye out on NAS 100. All right, in the meantime, GJ is just soaring. We ain't got nothing on that. Oil just went through the roof, broke these highs. That's it. We're done. All right, so what can we learn from what's going on? Keep in mind, guys, we still have time to trade, so we're just being patient. But you see how, like, all the stuff that I marked up this morning, the only thing that worked out was, where is it at? Right here. The only thing that worked out was GBP-CHF. It was the only one. It's the only thing that followed my setup to the T. Unfortunately, just left without me, right? There are a lot of days like this. You just have to be patient. I don't sit here and go, oh my gosh, you know, I would have made 2% on that trade. All right, you know, I got to find another one. Or look what's happening. This is going up. Let me just you guys, there's many trading days in a month. You'll get them on the next one. All right, just be patient. Just be disciplined. All right, we took a trade on Friday. We didn't get to take a trade today. The trade that I wanted to take today left without me. It's okay. This happened to me on SPX that I didn't trade the Tuesday, came back on the Wednesday and cooked. Okay, that Wednesday when I came back, I hit 3 trades in a row in the same day. AUD JPY, Euro JPY, and one more pair. I think it was like US 30. They all slapped. It was fire. Okay, just be patient. Check previous streams. Yes, absolutely. Check the previous, either the previous stream, was the previous stream or the one before? One of the two. Ferdinand Trader said, hello, For Money. What is your strategy in short description? Do you apply fundamentals or support and resistance or chart patterns? But this is basically what my trading comes down to. I say this all the time. Okay, so I'll just explain to you very quickly. My trading comes down to 3 things. First thing is, we'll say market direction. Okay, I try and determine where the market is going. Is the market going up or down? Second thing I need to look at, market structure. Okay, and you're probably saying, aren't they kind of the same thing? Well, here's the thing. We've been going up for a long time on the 1 minute, but on the 15 minute, I see certain things that tells me we might be retracing. For example, market structure was going up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher lows, and then it started, you know what I mean, kind of moving sideways. We had our last high here, a lower low, and then after a lower high and price broke down. So this to me could be potentially going this way. So when I see market direction, okay, we're overall bullish, but the market structure tells me we might be reversing, I'll look into things like that. Now, usually you want both of them to be in the same direction, right? You want the market direction and the market structure to tell you you're going in that same direction. That's the most highest probability trade. But for me, because I've been doing this for so long, I could scalp and still make a nice 1 to 2 on any pair, even when it's going the other way. All right. The last thing I look for is a point of interest. Okay, a point of interest, as in where I'm going to get in. So in this case, it's right here. What happens when we get to this zone? I wait for my pattern, my setups. Some people wait for an engulfing, others head and shoulders, some Quasimodo, some morning star, evening star, doji. You wait for whatever you're looking for, you enter your trade. For me, this is what I was trying to get in this morning. Price just took off without me. Came back up to this level, but because of spreads, it didn't tap me in, hit my TP. It happens. All right. So that's typically how I trade. It's very simple. You watch any of my streams, any of my lives, any of my breakdowns, they're all the same. They're all the same. It's pretty much just these three things. That's all. No more, no less. I don't complicate it. So I hope that helps you in terms of you understanding how I trade. All right. So what were we looking at just now before this? FGP, JPY, FGP, CHF. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I think we were looking at, was it Nas? Okay. US 30, as you can see. This is the thing with US 30. If you don't understand the pair, this happens to you a lot. You get spiked out and then it goes in your direction. You're like, what the heck? You just got to wait for its volatile moments to, you know what I mean, to pass. For those of you guys who are here, please like the stream. Please like the stream. It helps with the algorithm. Furniture said, thank you. That's understood. Awesome. I'm glad you understood. All right. I'm taking a live trade every day for the next 30 days. Today's day 2. On this account here, we missed some setups. We won the last trade. Today, price left without us. So unfortunately, we don't have any trades at this time. But we will look for more opportunities. In the meantime, some of you guys recommended other pairs to look at. Would you guys want to show me those pairs now? You guys want to recommend any pairs that you want me to do a breakdown on? And maybe, who knows, we might take a trade. All right, I usually trade indices and stuff, but for this, in the next 30 days, I'm going to be trading Forex. The 4 pairs that everybody chose for us to trade, probably should have wrote this down, but we're trading these 4 pairs, guys, okay? The first one is Euro JPY. Second one is GBP CHF, as you guys just saw. Third one is AUD JPY. And last but not least, the Widowmaker Gold. These are the 4 pairs that we voted on last week, and these are the ones that we're going to be trading for the challenge. It doesn't mean I'm not open to other pairs, but this is our primary focus. So if you guys have other pairs you want me to trade, not even trade, sorry, analyze, let me know. We'll take a look into that as well. All right, so for the most part, it's just Monday. Okay, Tuesday's going to come, give us some really weird, wonky action as well. Probably fall really hard or something like that. And then Wednesday, we'll get back up on our feet. I don't trade Tuesdays, by the way, guys. So it's today considered your first day. No, today's day 2 because I took a trade on Friday and we won. So that was day 1. I went live. We just decided to start. We were supposed to start earlier, but things were in the way. But long story short, today is day 2. All right, day 2, day 2, day 2. Did you guys take any trades today at all? I know somebody said they were in a buy. Did you guys take any trades at all? Any trades at all? Any trades at all? XTI USD. This price action is interesting. Ah, that makes sense. I see. Looks like, yeah. Looks like that might be the cause. Looks like that might be the cause as to why price is struggling at that level. All right, so it doesn't mean just because I've identified this, I'm going to start looking for sells. But I'm going to pay attention to price action for sure, just to see what happens. Because if it's one thing I know about oil, oil likes to drop. Oil loves to drop. Rise exit Coolio. Awesome, awesome. Long oil trade, still in the trade. Excellent. Excellent. Let us know when you hit TP so we can congratulate you and celebrate you. So Raizaki is in some long positions right now, which is fire for oil. Okay, I hope you caught it somewhere down here. If you didn't, it's all cool. But I hope you're in deep profit. Sadgar said, morning fam, play the Pines OST, please. I don't know what the hell it's about, but it's stuck in my head. Maybe I'll use it as an alert when that trades hit TP. You want me to play the Good Morning Pineapple song? Is that what you're asking? Sadgar, let me know. Homeless Bill said, in a gold short, love the short when it was above London and Asia highs. Got you. Okay. Are you swinging? Sounds like you're swinging, because if you scalped, I was on gold this morning. I just didn't take the trade. If you scalped for sells on gold, it would have been a little rough if I'm not mistaken, because I was supposed to take, yeah. So I was, this morning, these were supposed to be my two positions. One right here. Right there. 1 to 2. That. And then the second one was supposed to be similar. Okay, same thing. And long story short, I didn't take them because it's 8:30. If you're in a sell now, cool. Cool. So yeah, let me know. Dean said took buys on GJ. Nice. So okay, yeah, I'm hoping you're like deep in profit. Nice. For those of you guys who hit TP, let us know so we can celebrate you. You guys already know how we do it over here. When people hit TP, we go off. All right. Okay. All right. So since Sadagar is requesting the song and he was not here this morning, I'm going to play the good morning song for everybody who's new, everybody who's just getting in here. Good morning, all my lovely people. Good morning.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Good morning, my lovely people. Welcome back to the chat, the stream, and the live. Glad to have all of you guys here. We got some people putting in some positions, so this is fire. Bird said he took a buy on GJ, and he literally gave us the coordinates. So let's go take a look at what Bird did. What the heck is that? No. There we go. This is the one that I like. All right, so Verd, let's take a look. He gave us the coordinates. He said he took a buy at 192.215. That's the entry price. 192. Let me add this here. 192.215. Okay, that's his entry. He said his stop loss is at 191.755. Okay, and then he said TP is at right there. TP aiming for 72.04. No, that's Raizaki. Oh, so where's your take profit? He said he's just letting it run. Got you. All right, so you're in here and you're letting it run. Nice. All right, I hope you get a heck of a trade. All right, I hope your TP runs for eternity. All right, guys, so let's wish Verd luck on that trade. Let's wish him luck. For me personally, I don't really see anything that is convincing me to get into a trade at all. Steven said, good morning. What's good, Steven? Good morning. Homeless Bill said, I got in near the highs of the day for gold. Got you. When you were talking about gold for when you were looking at shorts, I wasn't up at the time. Got you. I see what you're saying. So, okay, nice. Good stuff. Let us know when you hit TP, brother. We'd love to celebrate you. Maximus said, yo, what's good, y'all? What's good, Maximus? Maximus, guys, last week he was up 33K on a 100K account. He went ballistic. Absolutely nuts. He went crazy. 33K. Jeez. By the way, big players are getting into prop firm space. IC markets, Owan, then Think Capital. Yeah, a lot of brokers are starting to start their own prop firms because broker-backed prop firms seem to be the new way to kind of seem regulated. So a lot of them are getting into that. You guys, so we're starting to see structure starting to act a little weird on oil. We'll see what we get. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We're going to be very patient and see. I won't take it. It's not something I marked up this morning, but you never know. It might be something for a paper trade that we can learn from. Are you in any trades right now? No. I missed my trades this morning. It was on I'll show you. It hit TP, but unfortunately it didn't tag me in. So it came all the way up here, but because of spreads, it didn't tap me in. It hit my TP, but I missed the trade. So I'm not in the trade right now. Check them out. Good news. Got you. I will look into it later on. Yeah, anti-cycles at 33% is crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Are you in any trades right now? No, Fate Fase Fate. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'll just call you Ahmed. Ahmed, I'm not in any trades at this time. Not right now. Prop firms must be sweating. Yeah, listen, prop firms, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do the same. They're gonna start white labeling a different broker and then doing this. These guys, they all pivot and switch and just do different things. All right. Fredden said, I'm considering going short in Euro USD price for Chase 50. Yeah, let's take a look at Euro USD. We have GP, JPY. We have oil. Which one should we move? Let's go here. Euro USD. Let's take a look. Ooh, nice. Oh, wow. Let's see what happened here. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. But look at news. If you were in this trade before news, they would have definitely taken you out first. Not bad, not bad. This is looking pretty decent. Not my particular setup, but I see why you want to get into sells. For me personally, I feel like I've already missed the gravy train. I won't lie to you. I already feel like I get in over here, my entries are up here, literally at the top every time, every single time. Okay, because I want to catch it at the tops. I want to catch them at the bottoms. So when price already starts moving away and is already at the area where I would have hit TP, I just leave the trade alone. That's me though. You might find a better position and still get a wicked 1 to 10, 1 to 100, who knows? So don't let me discourage you from getting into a sell if you want to get into a sell for sure. Oh, he said, please look into it. Oh, okay, my fault. Okay, perfect. So you're actually asking for an opinion. All right, cool. So yeah, so for me personally, this is what I'm looking at right now. If I wanted to continue selling, I would wait for price at least on the 15 to kind of break this level, because then I know price is intending to continue down this way, right? Because price is just slowly creeping up to this side. So you see what I'm saying? We might be getting that. But as of right now on the 1 minute, because price has already done all of this, I would have gotten in here as well, right? I would have also on the retracement would have put my stop. You guys, by the way, I know people see this and say, oh my God, what a massive stop loss. I will always put it above, right, the recent swing high and below the recent swing low, because if price breaks those points, I was wrong completely about the direction. If I put my stop loss here and price decides it just wants to retest this area right here and then go down, we're cooked. So I rather have a longer stop loss, like a bigger stop loss area and hit TP than to have a shorter one and get stopped out. Okay, so essentially this would be my trade right here. So this is what I would be looking at, honestly, for me. That's just my 2 cents. All right. Sadagar said, and buy GBP at entry. Okay, so GBP. Oh, CHF. You're in a buy on GBP CHF. That's very interesting. Okay, we'll come back to GBP CHY. JPY. GJ. We'll come back to GJ in a sec. Let's go back to GBP CHF, where I took a short and now you are long on there. Okay, you are in buys. Okay, in buys. GBP CHF. All right, so let's take a look at the position that Sadagar is in. All right, so he said, I have to copy this still because this is a long number. Oops. All right, so he said his entry price is this, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, perfect. Stop loss is this. Okay, and then TP, closing trades at closure of 1 hour candles. Oh, okay. Oh, he says stop loss is at 12. Okay, let me copy that back. All right, okay, cool. So he's basically, I guess you're going to let it run. Right? You see you're closing at the next 1 hour candle. So let's see what that's going to look like. Wait a second. I got to make this, for whatever reason, a bit wider. All right, cool. So yeah, this is what you're looking at. So you got in here and you are letting it run. Got you. Well, if I were trading, you know me, I always aim for 1 to 2. This is where my stop loss would be. I'm telling you this for me. Don't even follow this. Do whatever works for you. So you're going to close at the 1 hour, close at the next hour. All right, so that's interesting. Very interesting. Maximus said, Chief Foreigner, the sniper. Thank you, Maximus. Bro, you're the sniper at this point, bro. 33K? That is insane, bro. That is absolutely insane. Great job, by the way. Great job. So USD is retracing. GBP CHF. We got that going down there. Okay, let's see. AUD JPY. Okay, is above these areas. The question we have to ask ourselves. I'll pay attention to this in a second. I'll come back to this, guys. I have a theory. Our oil, we already have oil open. Oil is starting to give me what I want. And then Euro AUD, I didn't touch it this morning but you guys, look what's happening. Oh boy, things might be getting spicy. Right? Things might be getting spicy. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the opacity of this real quick because it's just too dark. Way too dark. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay. All right, so we're in this area and price. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm so tempted to get into a buy, but I have to teach you guys discipline, so I'm not going to do it. I will put in a paper trade and show you guys what I'm looking at. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Yona Yo, so what up, gang? What's good, Yona? What's good? Welcome back to the chat, the live, the family. What's good? What's good? What's good? This is a nice setup. I mean, it could still be moving in the channel, but we'll see. There are certain factors I got to look for before. I don't like the way price is moving, and I'll explain to you guys after why that is. Let me go take a look at oil real quick. Oil... Man, well, I don't like the way you're moving either. Let me also reduce the opacity of this real quick for you guys so we can also, not just for you guys, for me too, so we could see what's going on here. I'll make it like that. That's better. All right. Alrighty. So we have 1, 2, Euro USD. So yeah, I don't know if you still want to get into sells. Whoever asked me, I'm sorry if I forgot. I think it was Fredden. Yeah, Fredden said he wants to get in sells. I don't know. You might be able to see it give you another setup. Just be patient. Yuna said, all good. Hope you are too. Yes, I am. For those of you guys who are just joining us, okay, please like the stream. Please like the stream. It helps with the algorithm. Helps with the algorithm. All right, so let's see what's happening here. Okay. Not too great. I'm going to come back to Euro USD. I want to check some other things real quick. Get out of here. Okay. Gold. GBP USD is a pair I don't like. Just so you guys are aware, I don't like GBP USD. And I don't think anybody can change my mind. Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Interesting. You know what? I love this pair, by the way. Euro JPY, I just love Euro JPY. Of all the Forex pairs, it's one of my favorites. I just like the way it moves. I might do something risky here, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Keep an eye out on this. And keep an eye on that. We have a little mini, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like a little mini channel forming. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, we'll see. I'm going to keep my eye out on this. Keep my eye out. All right, so this is still playing within that channel. Euro JPY, kind of doing the same thing. We'll see what occurs. We'll see what occurs. Euro USD 4H candles green at the same time. 5-minute potentially finishing 3-wave correction. Could be upside move there. Got you. Euro USD, you said? Euro USD. All right, we'll take a look at it real quick. Euro USD 4-hour candles. I see. So you're anticipating that price is going to continue to push up from that side. Gosh, this is a busy chart. I apologize, guys. We analyzed the heck out of this. We've never taken a Euro USD trade, but people always ask us to look at it. So we find so many different analysis on it each and every day. for me personally, before I get into buys, I would wait for other things, just because you can see, right, like these around these areas here. If you do get into a buy, I'll tell you this: if I get into a buy, my stop loss, my TP will not pass this point. That for sure. That for sure. All right, Euro AUD. Let me go back to Euro JPY real quick, guys. I don't want to miss anything. Euro JPY. Let's see what's going on here. Euro JPY. Let's see. Let's see if we can take a trade. All our trades left without us this morning. Oh, we still have oil open. I'll just move this to here. And, yeah. We'll see what occurs. We'll see if we can get into a trade. I just want to make sure that there is no... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is very interesting. I wish it didn't do that, though. I was hoping for something else. All right, guys, here's what I'll do. Because this is not my setup, I'll show you guys, just so you guys can get an idea of how I trade. I'll show you guys what I would have done, okay? Just a paper trade. We'll wait for it to close. There you go. We'll wait for it to close. Never mind. Oh, you see why you got to be patient? If you hop into a trade if you hop into a trade very quickly, it can really mess with you a little bit. Just got to be patient. The trades will happen. But there's a reason why I was basically going to show you guys. There's a couple things that haven't been met. I need price to give me a strong, like, you know, above, and then a break, and then I could take that down. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Over here, you can see that price, you see what I'm saying? We have this wick up here. So that was the highest point. Came back down. It didn't break that point and then gave us this. While it still could be going down, right? We're at a strong zone, so it could be completely falling out the sky, but it's not my setup, so I didn't take it. And I'm hoping that you guys are picking up from being disciplined and following your strategy. Okay, you have to follow your strategy. Don't just take a trade because you think it's going down. Take a trade because it meets your requirements. That's how you stay in the game. That's how you become profitable. All right, guys. All right. So we just have to be patient, guys. We have, you know, about 40 minutes until our session is kind of done. So just got to be patient. Just got to be patient. This is the reality of trading, guys. You guys saw last week when we took the live trade. This week, so far, nothing's really presenting itself. The only thing that did present itself, we missed. So it happens. It happens to the best of us. All right. So this, I'm going to leave alone as well. I'm not really going to focus on that too much. I'll say this, though. Let me... I'll put an alert for here. Euro 80. Just to come back and check on it, but I'm not really interested in it anymore. Okay, NAS 100 starting to retrace to the upside. I mean, maybe, right? We'll see. Okay, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Here, JPY. Just got to be patient, see what happens there. Oil is doing its thing. Guys, trading is a lot of a waiting game. It's just a lot of a waiting game. You know what I'm saying? So for the rest of you guys who are in trades, let's go back to GBP JPY real quick. Okay, we had somebody in GBP GJ. GJ starting to reverse. Hopefully it doesn't hit your TP. We had Euro USD as well. Price reversed on there. And then we had someone else somewhere as well. What was the other person in? Oh, GBP CHF. That was the other one. GBP CHF. Let's see. All right, so this person was in a buy as well, and price is also starting to reverse. Okay, price is starting to reverse. It happens, guys. It happens to the best of us. As long as your analysis is solid, you should be able to stick it through. You should be able to make it through the trade. All right. You guys just went quiet on me. Nobody's talking in the chat. You guys must be in some other trades. You guys must be. I think the guys who are in trades are focused right now. They're hyper focused. They're like, please, for the love of God, don't reverse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So guys, today is just one of those Mondays, man. Nothing's really happening. I have a lot of days like that. This Monday just takes off and nothing's really going on at all. At all. Price just fell out the sky. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I can find a trade to take for you guys. Hopefully. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. If you're new here, welcome. Vert said we are blowing on the chart for it to go up. Which one were you in again? Were you in GJ? GB. Were you in GJ, Verd? I think you were in GJ. Let me see if I can analyze this and help you out here. Let's see. So in my opinion, we'll start here, obviously. Oh, nice. Give me 1 second, guys. I just got to check this real quick just to see what's going on. Okay, cool. We will, I'll set another alert here. All right, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's go back to GJ real quick. So in my opinion, this will be the area that gives you the your first line of defense, okay? Your first line of defense. You also have the fact that price, right? In the short term, this was an area of resistance at a point. Okay, so you have that as well. I'm going to make this a different color just so it's easier to read. You have that, okay? So you have these two things that hopefully will keep you in the trade if price retraces lower. All right, Vert. So in my opinion, you have those two factors right now. And hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully you stay in the trade. Hopefully. All right. On the 1 minute, I don't really look at 1 minute for anything because it's very rapid. You know what I mean? Things change a lot. Vanch said, hi, bro. What's good, Vanch? Welcome back. Tommy said, very focused on gold. I hear you guys. Do your thing, man. Don't let me distract you. If you guys are focused on gold, do not let me distract you. Because when I'm in a trade, it's the reason why, for the most part, you guys don't see me in the morning. In the morning, I'm focused. Everything's dead silent. I'm locked in. I'm doing my analysis. I'm doing everything I need to do. I don't want no issues, no distractions. I don't want nobody asking me no questions, nothing. You see what I'm saying? So it happens. If you guys are in gold, I think you were in gold sells, Tommy. And you were just letting it ride as well, I believe. I think that's what you were looking for as well. So hopefully for you guys, price goes the way that you're looking for. Let me know. Let me know. Vert said, yes, closed before it reversed. Got you. Sadagar said 11 is usually the time when price would reverse and give us anxiety. Exactly. We've been talking about this for a while in the stream, guys. 11 o'clock is when price starts to act weird, starts to drop the other way for sure. Antisako said, is Verd from Cape? Oh, is Verd from Cape Verde, Mozambique? Verde means green in Portuguese from Mozambique. Okay, so they're chatting it up. They're talking about it. Yeah, so some of you guys are in some positions. So Verde got out of his trade before it reversed, though. He's officially out of this trade. And then I don't know what Tom is doing, but Tom is focused. He might have some way to get back into the trade. I'm currently looking at oil. I'm going to get out of here for a second. I got to go back to Euro JPY. And we're looking at Euro JPY. So Euro JPY is starting to push towards the downside. But if you notice, guys, I'm not in the trade. And there's a reason for it. I keep telling you guys, be patient. My setup hasn't formed. For all I know, price may, you know what I mean? After doing all this, might do this. I got to wait for it to tell me what it's doing from what I recognize. And then I'll hop into the trade. If it works out, we will take a trade. If it does not, we will not. Okay. Gold. We were looking at another pair recently. GBP CHF. Somebody else was in that trade as well. That's starting to plummet. AUD JPY. Oh, wow. Again, didn't give me what I was looking for. And it's not at any of my areas of interest. So that's fine. But very interesting how price just behaved. Very interesting. I love AUD JPY and Euro JPY right now are probably my favorite Forex pairs, like hands down. I love those two pairs. And I want to say almost especially AUD JPY. I just love the way it moves. Oil is just tricking right now. So we ain't got to worry too much about oil. So Euro AUD, wanted to get into trade, didn't give my setup. It's pushing up, but for all we know, it could just be moving within this channel. There's a lot of reasons why I didn't touch that trade this morning. We are currently looking at on NAS 100. We're waiting to see if price will get to this zone. I'll tell you right now, once it hits 11, I will officially kill this idea. I don't trade past 11 on any index pairs at all. I don't care how beautiful the setup looks like. I don't care if the potential is 1 to 1,000. I don't touch it. It's my rule. I try my best to stay committed. Okay, Anti-Sacco's talking to Verde. Yona Yield said, all right, trying EURUSD long now. Perfect. Tommy said, no, I was long from gold. Oh, you were long. I'm sorry. So you were long on gold, not short. Okay, cool. So let's go back to gold for you. And then also someone else is getting to EURUSD buys as well. So I'm just going to mark up your coordinates there. Tommy said long from gold at 26.30. Got you. 26.30. All right. Got you. Just closed at 20. So then nice little 1 to 5% profit. All right, guys. So somebody hit TP. Somebody hit TP today. Tommy said he hit TP. So you know what that means. Everybody, first off, hit the like button. Smash the like button because we're about to play our congratulations song. So first off, everybody, let's throw some W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
All right. W's in the chat for Tommy. Tommy, congratulations, brother. Congratulations on hitting TP.
Congratulations. I am happy for you. Like play, you have come this far. Nothing can stop you from going higher. Congratulations. Yeah, I celebrate.
Congratulations. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Good job, Tommy. Good job, good job. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
We are very happy for you, brother.
We are extremely happy. We are extremely happy. I don't know whether you can define the word extremely.
All right, brother. Congratulations, man. Somebody hit TP today. We celebrate each other. You already know how we do it over here, guys. Congratulations to Tommy. Tommy, all those W's in the chat are for you, brother. Congratulations. All right, so somebody hit TP today. Maybe we might be next. Maybe we might be next. If you can just find a setup, we might be next. But today the market, guys, is so dead. The market is so dead. I only had one setup this morning, and it left without me. I had a trade on GBP CHF right here. Let me just get out of here. right here. And it ended up hitting my TP, but leaving me, bro. Sucks. Yona said, make it rain. W's. Tommy said, okay, that's enough W's. Tommy, brother, you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful, brother. People are giving you W's. Take the W's. You know what I'm saying? The least you could say is thank you. You know what I'm saying? Or, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, see, Anti-Sako said not a play. Now you're going to have these guys trolling you, bro. You're going to have these guys purposely dropping W's just for you. But those W's are for you, man. Congratulations. All right. So we're looking for other setups that we can take right now. Right now. Oh, man. It has been a rough day in the market. Just nothing really, to be honest. Price has been going where I was expecting to go, but no setup. Isn't that interesting? Only one setup out of everything I analyzed. Only one setup. All right. So US 30. Oh, wait. Were we not supposed to look at NAS? Oh, no. NAS didn't go to our level yet. So we'll wait that out. Yeah, man. Just a rough day. Rough day in the market, man. Nothing going on. Yeah, man. We're just, I don't know, man. Everything's just cooked today. Cooked. Nothing going on. Nothing, guys. Nothing. We might have to call this one early, guys. If by 11 nothing really happens, might just have to go and take care of my other businesses. So we'll see what happens, guys. We will see what happens. For those of you who are new, join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. We have an app that we're developing, a free course that's coming out, a bot. Okay, the course is free. We're going to give you guys templates, all these different things for you guys to be able to succeed. All right. So yeah, follow along. We have the website that's currently up right now. Let me see if I can. Right here. All right, guys. So right now I'm working on it. By the end of this week, guys, I have a surprise, not a surprise, but I have some stuff coming up right here that is going to be really good. You guys will be able to get into a lot of stuff. Okay, don't mind the price and these things. Some of the stuff that shows up here won't even have a price. This is all just a placeholder. It's a template. The only thing you can actually book on the site is a one-on-one. But be careful. If you actually do try and purchase this, which I know you won't, it'll actually take your money. So don't do it. But we are working on some stuff here with the site. So, you know what I'm saying, guys, it's going to be fire. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. We got a lot of stuff coming. All right, people. Yunio said, I like the day so far. Went your USD long this morning on S3. It's very nice. Cashed it out on lunch and now re-longing. So did you also hit TP? Let us know. Market is not that good on Mondays. Yeah, that's true. Steven said, I had good trades on your USD and your AD in the London timeframe. Got you. Yeah, London seemed to have given some great moves. I won't lie. But New York right now is like snooze fest. NT said, also got no trades today. Guess I'll start my week tomorrow. Yeah, the thing for me is that unfortunately I don't trade on Tuesdays. So tomorrow when I hop on here, guys, it'll be to do free analysis for you guys, free game for you guys. NT Sako said the website is too smooth, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tommy said Mondays are either not good or big wins for me. Yeah, I could see that. You know what I mean? It's been a rough day, brothers and sisters. It's been a rough day, bro. I need a win today, bro. I need a win.
Anita Maxwin. I need a
win, bro. I need a win today. There's nothing going on. Yunio said, went out manually. TP a lot higher. Got you. Still good job, though. Good job. We're happy for you, brother. Good job. All right, gold is reversing. Ooh. Gosh, this is tempting to get in. This is so tempting to get in. Let me tell you guys why I would not touch this. This happened to us last week. You guys remember last week I told you even though the setup is forming, don't touch it. And everybody who took it ended up losing the trade. It's because gold has not given us any reason at all. It is so bullish right now that you could get lucky in a sell because of what's forming. But you have literally no reason. There are no reference points to the left. There is nothing. Do not, and I repeat, do not get into this, even though, God have mercy, even though this would be fire. What I will do is I'll put in a paper trade just to show you guys what I was thinking in this case, okay? Nice 1 to 2, especially back to the zone I marked up. Highly probable. Highly probable. All right, look at oil. You see what I'm saying? Oil started to fall. Didn't give us our setup. Left it. You guys got to be patient. Euro. AUD just gave us a signal. All right, cool. So it broke out of this channel. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Very interesting. We'll see what happens. We'll keep monitoring and see if it's something we can look at. All right. So we're not in the trade right now. We're waiting for the trade to retrace, if anything, unless it hits here first. Okay. I have a test at 6. See you guys. All right, NT. Thank you so much for joining, bro. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful, wonderful week. And we will see you here next time. That's what I'm saying, Tommy. It's just a placeholder to, I guess you're supporting my point. Yeah, it's a placeholder to show how I would have entered this if it was at my point of interest. But guys, don't take this. We did this last week. I'll show you guys what happened. Last week, I took these trades live. Oh, this is the one that we actually took live on the challenge account. This one here. And what had happened was basically took this trade here, won the trade, beautiful trade, had this marked out as a 15-minute point of interest. And I said, usually I get into this trade, but you guys, you should not, because we are very, very bullish. Okay. And we have no reason, no reference at the left, nothing for us to take the short. Some people took the short and got wrecked. Okay, guys, gold is not your friend. Gold is not your friend. Do not, and I repeat, do not take that trade on gold. All right. I'm going to draw the charts on the paper. Good luck with that, brother. Good luck. Good luck. All right. So, yeah, guys, like I said, today's just one of those days. Look how oil is falling, right? From where we marked up. I believe it was a 1 hour area. And look, prices. This is why I was telling you guys that when I get oil, gold, any pair at a certain point of interest, I would hold my trades for longer, because I know from these points they will go down. Here's the other thing I noticed about oil. The reason why I was still interested in oil at this point is because oil likes to drop. It's just one of those pairs that just likes to fall randomly. So I was anticipating a nice drop. See what I'm saying? I don't trade gold. It's a volatile beast. Very scary. Gold is a widow maker. If you don't know what you're doing on gold, it will have you standing in the line at the food bank. Okay? Don't take gold lightly. Ranker said, hey boys, how are we doing today? What's good, Ranker? Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the family. Today, we were supposed to take a trade on this pair here, and the trade left without us. It's one of those days where you're just like, man, if you don't have enough discipline, you're going to be like chasing the trade. But this was the trade we took this morning. We set our pending for it to tap us in. Because of spread, it didn't tap us in, and it went down and hit TP. It's the only setup today that I was trying to take. It didn't work out. Everything else that you see here is other people's trades, and then I was looking for one on oil. Okay, none of those things happened, so we are just chilling. How's it been for you, Ranker? Have you taken any trades? Ponderpoint said, hey, yo, just joined. Sub. What's good, Ponderpoint? What's good? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the chat. And welcome back to the family. If you guys are new, join the Discord. We have the best family. By the way, guys, we hit 100 members on Discord. 100 members. I think the Discord's been up for couple weeks, maybe a month, you know what I mean? That's great. And we have the best human beings in that Discord, the best. So I might do something for that milestone. Don't hold me to it, but I might do something. All right, last time we gave away like 11 accounts. This time we don't know what we'll do. People keep messaging me still saying, when's your next giveaway? I'm like, soon. It's at milestones, don't worry. All right, we'll hit the next milestone and we'll do a giveaway. But what I will tell you is that I'm not going to do it like I did it last time, where I bought those accounts manually, because the broker, not the broker, the prop firm I was buying from eventually they were like blocking my crypto account. And they gave a lot of, like, they gave a hard time to some of the people who I bought the challenge for. So luckily everybody got through, but it was a hell of a process. Okay, I didn't like it. All right, guys, so let me move this out the way real quick. All right, I would have loved to have entered here. Okay, this is 80% gonna take us out because we are very bullish on gold, but it's just for you guys to see. So don't, if you take this and you get wrecked, that's on you. Yeah, Yona said on oil on WTI, interesting on the weekly, by the way. I bet. Let's go take a look. Let me get rid of this. Very interesting on the weekly, actually. Look where we marked up. Ended up being a very, come on, bro, I hate when this, there we go. Ended up being a very strong point, actually, which is pretty good. Broke out of this area, touched this side going up. That is interesting. We're in the middle of a play right now. The question we got to ask ourselves is if oil is going to give us this, or is it going to give us this because it, you know what I mean? It's already hit the zone. These zones are strong, right? We marked them for a reason. Look how strong this zone is. Look at how absolutely strong this zone is. There's no way price could not have reacted at this zone. This zone is very strong. All right, guys, so very interesting. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. In the meantime, we missed out on this. We missed out. Well, not missed out. We couldn't take it because it didn't give us our setup. Verd said, awesome live, bro. Thank you very much, Verd. Appreciate it very, very much, brother. Amir Khan said, at what time will you be starting tomorrow because I was late today? 9:30. Tomorrow might even be earlier because I don't trade tomorrow, per se. So I should be in a bit earlier. Might even be like 8:30. I think I did 1 week where I started at 8:30 to kind of help you guys break down the trades in real time. But tomorrow, let's just say 9:30. All right. Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 EST. All right. Tommy said, I've been trading gold for a while now, and it's for sure something that can wreck you in a heartbeat. Oh, yeah. Listen, gold took the most money from me. Gold had me one night. One night, I got so wrecked on gold. Closed the computer. Went into the bedroom. I laid like a mummy, just looking at the ceiling. Destroyed. Okay? Gold will have you reconsidering your life decisions. So gold is not for the weak, that for sure. Ranker said, no, last week and this week I won't be trading. I've got a lot of things to do, so no trade for me until next week at least. That, you know what I love about that, Ranker? I love the fact that you recognize you have to focus on one thing at a time. The amount of people that still try and force trades and still try and force setups because they're trying to make money while they're doing other stuff is astonishing. I love the fact that you're like, no, I'll come back when I'm ready. Excellent psychology, excellent discipline, brother. Good for you. Good for you. Someone said, where's Marcus at? That's a good question. He didn't message me yet. Maybe I should message him and see what's up. I'll message him after the live. I'll probably give him a call, actually, and see how he's doing. But Marcus right now is on the hunt. He's doing a lot of stuff, so he's probably super busy. Tommy said he's stuck in the sauna. Wait, did he post that on his IG or something like that? Because I know he's back in the gym, so he might actually be in the sauna. Ranker's laughing. That's funny. That's super funny. Yeah, oil would have been a lovely play. Oh, wait, I was also looking at Euro JPY. Wait, let's take a look at, man, there's so much to look at. Nas didn't hit our level yet, so we'll see. We have 12 minutes until that happens. GBP USD, what did you do today? Not a damn thing. All right, let's see here. Euro JPY is, pushing from the zone. Didn't give us our setup, so unfortunately, we didn't enter this trade. GPCHF, I think the person who was in this already closed the trade, so let me just get rid of that. AUD JPY, unfortunately, we didn't get our setup in there as well. Earlier, guys, if you guys were here earlier, I was trying to get in around here. And remember, guys, I was so close to taking a trade right here. I'll show you guys what happened. Right at this point. So this is what happened. Price was here. I had my zone marked up, okay, right here. Let me give you guys a visual. I had my zone marked up right here. Okay, we'll just do it like this. Had my zone marked up right here, and I was anticipating when this happened to get into the trade. Okay, there is there is two things that prevented me. Number one, I needed to see what this next candle was going to do. That's number one. Number two, the way that price formed right here, I didn't like it. Not my setup. So I needed to wait to see what would happen. And price, when I saw price come all the way back here and close, I said, nah, I'm gonna wait. I don't like the fact that also price was really respecting this area right here. So I waited. And what happened? Next candle to thy kingdom come, right? So this saved me, and then news hit. This saved me from getting into a bad trade. When I say you guys should be patient, I mean it. It saves lives, man. Be patient. All right, let me get out of here real quick. Dean is laughing. How long did it take to become a profitable trader? I get this question every so often. Mr. Penguin or Pengu. First off, shout out to you, Mr. Pengu. You gave a scam alert. You and Professor. Professor hit me up saying, bro, somebody's pretending to be you on Discord. We put that out there. And then Pengu, I think you were the first one, if I'm not mistaken, on Discord. So shout out to you for that. The answer to your question is it took me 3 years before I started to see profitability. 3 years. Okay. How did you know the gold entry, brother? Are you asking me or are you asking Tommy? Because I know Tommy was in there. This, by the way, don't take. This is not my trade. This is somebody else's trade. They closed the trade already. This is what I said I would have taken if I was to go into gold. But the reason why I didn't take it is because we're so bullish that I have no reason to sell. Okay, so I don't know if you're asking me. I'm assuming you're asking Tommy. But if you're asking me, I just have consistent things I look at. I look for market direction. Did I write it here somewhere already? Let me just do it one more time. One more time for the people in the back. Okay, market trend. Gosh. All right. Market structure. And then point of interest. That's all. All right. I find where price is going. Price is bullish. Cool. I find a point of interest in that bullish zone, wherever the case is. And then when price gets to that level, I wait for it to show me what it wants to do. And then I enter the trade. That's all. As my Africans would say, that's it. That's it. So that's basically it, man. In this case here, this was just because of the way prices look. We had price giving us higher highs, higher lows, right? It started giving us this weird behavior. It eventually gave us another higher high and then a higher low, but then a lower high, and it broke this low. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. But there are other things that go into confluence or confluence with that. I don't just enter every setup I see based on this. Because if you guys ever backtest stuff like this, you get wrecked half the time. You're like, bro, what is going on? How come I win half the times? How come I lose half the time? And the reason is one word. You guys ready? Who can guess the reason? Let me actually, before I do this, who can guess the reason for why when you backtest, let's say stuff like this, half the time you win and half the time you lose, and you can't understand why? I've talked about this already. Ahmed is asking if I'm in a sell. No, guys, this is just a placeholder. Just to show you if I had confluence and enough reason to get into a sell, this is what I would look for to get into it. But you guys, I beg you, of all the trades to copy, not any trades on gold, and especially not this one where there is a high chance gold is going to do something like this, probably come back into this area and then do this. All right, let's keep this here to see what happens. There's a high chance gold is going to continue to break towards the upside. All right, so please don't touch it. But who can tell me why? Why is it that half the time you win, half the time you lose? Any guesses at all? What could be the cause? Why is it that when I'm backtesting, one moment I'm Jet Li, can't lose, I'm literally one with the market, and then the next moment, that same setup is getting washed all the time. All the time. Why? Who could tell me? Who could tell me? Can you look at GBP CAD? I absolutely can, brother. GBP CAD. You get biased most of the time when backtesting. That too. That's a good guess. There's one thing I have found that is the reason for why I kept losing. Why my win rate went from, let's say, 40 or 50% to about 70 to 80% is because of this one thing. Because of this one thing. GBP CAD, let's take a look. Let's take a look, brother. Oh, GBP CAD. Okay, let me go out because obviously we have... Oh, so we've been following this channel for a minute because people keep asking us to analyze this as well. And now GBP CAD is in this area and we might start seeing price change. So here we have price coming to this level, start going down. And now we're here again. So what I got to look at is the 1 hour first to see what we're up against. You can see on the 1 hour, price action is telling us that we were coming from, you know, higher highs, whatever, higher lows. That's a terrible example, by the way. But higher highs, higher lows, okay? Lower high, higher high. All right, cool. Higher high, lower high, and now we have a lower low. Price broke all of this, okay? And now is retracing here. So this is where we should have got in. This is where I would actually aim to get in, okay? But we've missed this. So I don't know about all that. Now you can see the gap here for the 1 hour is incredibly wide, like insanely wide. All right, so I would look at it from here maybe, right? Because we have one on the 15 as well, but we also have this. So what I'm actually going to do, yeah, because we already missed this move. This move is already gone, okay? Already gone. Have you guys noticed something though? The way price is moving down. Somebody said ego, I think. Also a very good guess, but not that. I want to focus on indices, but I haven't gathered confidence enough to take place in a real trade. How can I get over my scare? Listen to me. Let me take this one step at a time. I'll ponder point. I'll come back to your point. I promise you. I'm an index or indices trader only. I trade indices, US 30, SPX 500, NAS 100. That's all I trade. But for the sake of my brothers and sisters in this family, in the foreign family, they asked me to do Forex. That's why I'm doing this series, okay? But I will teach you or explain to you why that is for indices specifically. Hello, foreign money. Please, can you review USD CAD? I've taken a short swing trade. Okay, I'll review it right now, all right? Let me first just go back and answer this question quickly so you guys can understand what I'm saying. The number one thing that changed my trading from a 50% to like high 70s, almost 80, is this word right here. Your setups work best, and I know it sounds so simple, but before I was just like, oh, whenever this shows up, I'm gonna take a trade. What happens is that I'm taking this trade, for example, in a bullish trend. So while price is already moving down, you might get exactly what I've predicted here, where price will come down to this area and then shoot back up. Why? Because there's more bullish power, momentum, direction this pair is having than, you know, bearish. So what will happen is that the trend, if you can find your setups in the direction of the trend, it highly and significantly increases your win rate. All right. So now that I've said that, let me go ahead and look at some of these things that people have asked. Someone said, look at GBP CAD. I think we just did. I explained that. Another person said USD CAD. All right. So we'll come back to gold in a sec. USD CAD. Let's take a look at that real quick. He said 1 minute, 1 hour chart pattern, ascending, broadening wedge. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Were you looking at this earlier? Is this what you were looking at? Let me know if this is what you were looking at. Or are you looking at the overall picture here and forming a pattern? Okay, we have a lot of stuff on here for many reasons. We analyzed this before too, but I haven't taken a trade ever on USD CAD. But right now you can see, again, to me, we missed the gravy train. But you said you took a short swing, target of 195. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, 195 pips. Okay. Let me know where your entries and stuff are at, because that will help me greatly. Okay. GBP CAD. Like I said, we already missed it. So that's that. AUDJPY left us as well. Oh, yes. The question, Ponder Point asked about indices. Let me go and show you something on indices real quick. This is hopefully going to be a good example. So here's the thing. Before I started trading indices, right? I didn't know. I thought indices was like all Forex pairs. And I thought that, you know, it moves. It does what it has to do. The only time it's going to get crazy is news. This is what I started to discover. So I would see something like this. And I'd be like, okay, let's say I want to get in for a sell. Okay, or even a buy. Let's say I wait for price to come back here. Perfect. Let me get in a buy right here. Let's assume that I'm thinking of this. Because I'm like, you know what? Price has been going up. Everything tells me we're going up. Let's aim for like a nice 1 to 2. Cool. So what happened is that under normal circumstances, all other pairs will move just like you see here. Short candlesticks, a couple big ones every so often. And then what will happen with indices is after 9 o'clock, you start to see something weird. Very weird. Okay. 9:15, just pay attention to the time. 9:17, 9:18, 9:20. All right. 9:21. Okay. 9:22. Watch when we start getting past 9:25. Okay. 9:25, 926, 927, 928, 929, 930. And I would say, what the heck was that? I'd be like, yo, what in the world is this, right? I'll go and check. No news. Turns out this is what we call market open. New York Stock Exchange has fully opened up because we're trading derivatives of the Dow Jones, triple Q, NQ, whatever you want to call it, SPY, whatever you want to call them, right? The basket of companies where, for example, SPX 500 is the best 500 US companies. NAS is, I think NAS is the tech. 100, yeah, NAS is 100 of the tech companies in the US, and the US 30 is the best 30 companies in the US, something like that, okay? This started messing with me. I'd be back testing, and all of a sudden, this would happen. I'd be like, what the heck is going on? And then what would happen after that? It would go my direction. I'm like, what is going on? So long story short, this becomes scary when you don't understand the time that price moves and where it's going. US 30 goes from zone to zone, okay? That's the 30 minutes, sorry. It goes from zone to zone. Usually on the 15-minute is best for me. It goes from zone to zone. I have found it's either going from support and resistance to support and resistance, gap to gap, order block to order block. So what you need to identify is which one it's going to and find your entry there. The reason why you're going to be afraid is because of the volatility. But once you start to understand, for example, if you guys ever see me trade, you'll see me, oh, yo, Marcus is here. What's good, Marcus? People were asking for you. I'm going to come back to you in a second. If you guys see me trade live, you know what I mean? US 30 and stuff like that. You'll see that if I'm in a trade before 9:30, that's the only time you'll ever see me sweat in a trade, because I know that at 9:30, either price is going to absolutely give me the best TP of my life, or it's going to ruin me and I'm going to have to go stand in the line of the food bank. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing that makes trading US 30 and stuff scary. Once you get past 9:30, especially 9:45 to about 10 o'clock, everything starts to simmer. Okay, we had news today at 9:45. That's where you see more volatility. But around 10 o'clock, you'll start to see price starts to move a little bit more reasonably. Okay, so all you have to do is avoid market open, either trade before or trade after. You'll also notice that at 8:30, you'll also see that sometimes you randomly get some volatility at around 8:30. Why? Because there's something called pre-market, hours. Around 8:30, 8 to 8:30, people are able to buy pre-market stocks and things like that. So you'll see some volatility around that time as well. All right, hope that makes sense. Let me get back here for a second. Fredden said, oh, sorry, it's 4 hour. Okay, got you. 4 hour. Take a look at that real quick. Okay. What'd you say you were seeing? A rising wedge? A broadening wedge. Broken. Okay. I'm not sure. Listen, let me just put it this way. This is all I see for now. So if you were short, I hope you got in around here. Let me just show you what I think your next point of opposition is going to be. And we're actually approaching it. You see this level right here for two reasons. Every time prices come here, it's acted a certain way. I'm going to change this color just so you can kind of follow on. Every time prices come here, it's acted a certain way. That's number one. You see this wick right here? That's also very telling. Okay, so within this area, you might get a retracement, even if it's temporary, even if we're still going down, right? And it's supposed to do this, you're still going to get a push from this angle, most likely. All right, so I would say if you're considering getting shorts at this time, stay out the market right now. That's my opinion. If you're looking to get into the market right now, wait till you see what happens in that area. All right. Dean said, oh my days. I think Dean was reacting to the candles. Bro, it's like this every day at 9:30. I did a stream where I showed you guys every day at 9:30 what happens on US 30. And of the three, US 30 is the most violent. The most violent. Marcus Adrian's in the chat. What's good, Marcus? What's good? What's good? Glad to have you back. Tommy said 9:30 is when the futures market opens. Exactly, right? The stock market, New York open is for the market where they can trade futures, stocks, all that stuff. 9:30 is that time. So you'll always see that push up. Dean said Marcus is in the chat, guys. Exactly. What's good? What's good? Raizaki put fire. Americon said, what do you mean when you said market structure? Is it patterns or the wicks of the candles? Okay, I'm going to answer you in a second. Ponder Point said, all right, so I got to avoid market open. Exactly. If you want to trade it, avoid it. If you're going to trade it according to your setup, right? Let it play out first, then take the setup then. Now, here's the thing. Eventually, as you're trading it more often, you'll get so comfortable, okay? Because, for example, the trade I was supposed to take today that I was waiting for but didn't give my setup was literally going to be this. This was it. This was the setup that I was supposed to take today. It was a 1 to 2. So it would have been this, right? Because I know these pairs. I marked up the zone for a reason. You see what I'm saying? So eventually, you'll be able to take it before, after, during. It won't bother you because you understand how these pairs move. It's still, even when you're experienced, I still say if you can avoid New York Open, but over time you'll get good. All right. So American said, what do you mean by market structure? So market structure, if you're not familiar with market structure, when the market is moving or trending upwards, you have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I know you know this, okay? So before you roll your eyes and say, I know this already, right? Just bear with me. All right. Higher highs, higher lows. What I mean by market structure is when I get to the chart and I understand the trend, if I am bullish, I'm looking to see when price gets to my point of interest, if it's going to continue to give me bullish confirmation to get into a trade. If I get to my point of interest, for example, or let's say I start to see price is doing this and then starting to do this, what does this mean, right? This means price may be reversing or retracing, because when the market is making higher highs, so I got to make the free course so I can answer all these questions. When the market's making higher highs and higher lows, okay, higher highs, higher lows. All right. When the market is doing that, we are in a bullish trend. When the market starts making lower highs, right? When the market starts making lower highs and lower lows, again, bear with me if this is basic, this means we're bearish. So when I'm looking for market structure, I need market structure to confirm to me that we're either retracing, reversing, or continuing. For example, today, what I was waiting for, as you can see what happened here, is price was giving us higher highs, higher lows, higher high. It broke this low, gave us a lower low. Then we got a lower high. It was supposed to give us a lower low, it didn't. We got another lower high, okay, and then a lower low. This tells me price may be bearish. So me, as a trader who was looking to go towards the downside, I have to now figure out where I can get in to take it towards the downside. This is what I mean by market structure. Oops. Okay, when I say market structure, this is what I mean. I mean, I'm looking to see how price is forming. I'm looking at price action. And when price starts to indicate to me it's changing trends, direction, whatever the case is, that's when I am going to get in for the trade. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So that's what I mean by market structure. Okay, when price starts making lower highs and lower lows. Oh, can I do that? That is amazing. Even better. Oops. Wow, I didn't mean to do all that. But you get my point, all right? Lower highs and lower lows, okay? When you start seeing that, you can tell we're bearish. When you start seeing this, you can tell we're bullish. So that's what I mean. That's what I look at to get into these things and to take my trades, okay? So let's go back for a second. There were some other pairs we were supposed to be looking at. So US 30 is now, again, responding from this zone. So what I wanted it to do earlier, it's now doing in a more... You notice that after all the volatility is gone, it's starting to move normally. That's how these pairs move. All right, there was another one, USD CAD, we looked at already, right? We already looked at USD CAD, but let's see. Are we going to find anything within this zone? Look at what's happening here, guys. Very interesting. Very interesting. So remember what I told you about price giving you a reaction in this zone? Look what happened. It came into the zone and it's pushing up. You see what I'm saying? Yone, you'll say your USD may be flipped short now online with daily candle from Friday. Got you. Ponder Point said, catch y'all later. My heading to training. Hey, have a blessed one, Ponder. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. All right, so I'll actually monitor this just to see if I can give you guys a better illustration of how I trade. For me personally, guys, the market, just the way the market is behaving, I've got nothing today, man. Today was just one of those days. The only setup I took, gold actually ended up, gold ended up hitting TP. So even though I said not to take it, it was still a good setup. But I would have never, if you guys notice, I'm not going to have no FOMO. I'm not going to be like, oh man, I should have taken it. No, there was no reason for me to get into this trade. I just looked at it and said the way market is forming, I should get into this trade. And it ended up winning. Could have lost. Okay. But we hit TP on gold. But anyways, as you guys can see, today's just been very, very, very off in terms of how the market's been moving. We haven't been getting the best You know what I mean? The best setups, the best situations. Like price has moved everywhere I've marked up. Price has gone down from that zone. This is the only setup that I wanted to take today, and it didn't tag me in. You see what I'm saying? But I'm chill because we'll get him again, guys. This is trading. We'll get him on the next one. It's just how it goes. Okay, AUDJPY came into this area, started pushing down. Didn't get to take advantage of that either. Oil, literally waited for oil. Oil didn't get my setup, but look, it went exactly where I thought it would go at this zone. You see what I'm saying? So, and now look, you remember when I told you guys I wasn't going to get in and it is probably following the channel? Look what's happening. Now, what I may look for actually now that it's in the channel is this. First off, I want to see if this is going to be a consolidation. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to monitor these two pairs. Because if you haven't noticed, they kind of have similar stuff going on. GBP CAD is kind of dead already. So just these two right now that I'm looking at. Boom. I'll do this real quick. And maybe this time, yeah, we'll leave it like that. Alrighty. 1 TP on my gold trade. So you took a trade. What's good, DJ? What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Glad to see you back here. Homeless Bill said I 1 TP on my gold trade. So you actually hit TP? Did you actually take a trade? If you did, let us know if you hit TP for real, so we can congratulate you and celebrate you, brother. And celebrate you. All right. So anyways, yeah, let's continue to monitor these guys. Let's see what's going on here. Yes, full TP. Oh, man. Congratulations. All right, guys. So we had somebody who hit TP. Now, I got to ask you, Bill. Did you take this trade? Because if I'm not mistaken, somebody asked me, how did you know? Or was it? I gotta find this here, guys. 1 second. No, those are all the W's. Okay, I went back too far. This is what do you mean market structure. Hello, foreign years CAD. Bro, buys. Are you in a gold? No, that wasn't. Oh, wait. Amir Khan. How did you know gold entry, brother? No, I got in early. Yeah, no, that wasn't you. I forgot it wasn't you. All right, guys. Homeless Bill is not going to be homeless no more, guys. He just hit TP. Let's celebrate him. Let's put some W's in the chat.
W's in the shot.
Yes, sir.
W's in the shot.
Yes, sir. All right, Homeless Bill. Congratulations to you, brother. We are going to sing our congratulations song for you.
Congratulations.
I'll answer your question, Amir Khan. I'm coming. I'll answer your question. W's in the chat for Homeless Bill. He ain't going to be homeless no more, guys. W's in the chat. Fire emojis in the chat. Support one another. Be happy for him.
Congratulations.
No more homelessness, man. Clap it up, clap it up. W's for Homeless Bill. Homeless Bill. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
We're incredibly happy for you, brother.
We are extremely happy. We are extremely happy. I don't know whether you can define the word extremely.
Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. All right. Yellow Me said, greetings, my pineapples. What's good, Yellow Me? You missed the song. We played like 8 times today. Greetings, Yellow Me. What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. We didn't take any trades, guys. The account is still there. No trades taken. Okay. We were hoping that oil was going to give us our setup. It didn't, but it would have hit TP. We took a trade on, where is it at? Is it? Let me go here real quick. We took a trade on Where is it? Right there. GBP. No, sorry, we didn't take a trade. We put a position in. It didn't tap us into the trade. It left without us and hit TP. So we missed this trade as well. So today's just one of those weird trades. DJ Mustang, it doesn't sound right. And then Yulomi said extremely happy. Yeah, that's what's up. We're extremely happy for homeless Bill. All right. He's not going to be homeless anymore. He had a nice TP trade on gold. So homeless Bill, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. I think we were on gold. That's what we're on. There we go. All right, guys. So gold is starting to reverse. All right. Got to wait to see what happens over here and here as well. Just going to keep watching. Fauci said, I don't know why I do this to myself. What's good, Fauci? Hey, yo, Fauci, you never told me where you're from, bro. You asked me if I'm from the ends. I said no. I said, but I am from Canada, and you were close. And you never told me where you're from. You hate overtrading, bro. Man, it happens, all right? The overtrading happens. This is why I tell everybody, if you guys are here long enough on my streams, I tell everybody all the time, I have a system. And my job as a trader is to follow my system, not to win trades. Because if I follow my system, I will win trades. No more than 2 trades a day. If I'm down on an account, I don't risk more than 0.5%, which is 0.5%. 1 to 2 risk to reward every time. Market structure, market trend, point of interest. That's all I do. That's it. All right. People, somebody asked me, why don't you trail your stops? Why don't you do this? The reason is I don't trust myself. I don't want to be staring at the screen and be like, oh my gosh, maybe I should close. Maybe I should trail my stops. And then I start messing with my risk to reward. I don't do that. I let the trades play out. Homeless Bill say you're Canadian, correct? Yes, I am, Homeless Bill. I am. Somebody asked a question before the W's. Oh, do you consider, Amir Khan, he said, do you consider liquidity when trading? No, I do not. I do not consider liquidity when trading. I do not. Homeless Bill said I'm Canadian too. Bro, there's a couple Canadians on the chat. So there's Abdul changed his name. I think now he's like Gojam or something like that. But Abdul's Canadian. I'm Canadian. Fauci has to be Canadian. Done this and okay. And then Homeless Bill, where you at? Let me know where you're from. Because I know there's someone else too who's also deep in Ontario. Done this and runs. I don't know where that last one is. Is that near Scarborough? Or is that near Etobicoke? No, it wouldn't be Etobicoke. No way. Closer to maybe downtown Toronto? Scarborough, maybe Don Mills, I don't know. Toronto man's out here. Yeah, that's what's up. We're all Canadian, eh? Yo. We're all Canadian. Yeah, so what was I saying? Anyhow, getting back to the charts. It was Fauci. Fauci was saying he was overtrading. Yeah, guys, don't overtrade. Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Vert said, okay, just got out from work. Got you. Vert, are you talking to me or are you talking to someone else? Etobicoke by got you. I used to live in Etobicoke too. Your live is the best moment I would ever feel, and I'm so delighted to find you. This life is extremely a good place to enjoy and learn. Yeah, of course, bro. I appreciate. Yeah, listen, that's a W comment, bro. Thank you so much. That's a goated comment. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to make this entertaining and educational as well, so we can learn. All right. I do it for all the new people who don't know what to do and don't have 2,000 for a course or 5,000, whatever the case, or whatever they're charging you guys. So if you guys learned something, I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. It just helps. And if you're new, join the Discord. Lots of great traders in there who share their ideas. All right. So, yeah, man. Oh, you're in Saskatchewan. Oh, my brother's in Alberta. I'm going to go visit him soon. But I've never been to Saskatchewan. I've driven through, but I've never been. I got to go one of these days. And then Professor said I DJ. Okay, wait, let me go back. So Fauci said the West ends. Mr. Pengu said, do you believe AI trading things, by the way? Oh, for sure. Me and Marcus were already talking about that. We believe AI trading is the next wave for sure at some point. DJ must have said, when are you visiting Canada? Yeah, DJ. DJ, when are you coming to Canada, bro? Huh? When are you coming to Canada? All right. Let's see. And DJ Mustang. Big up homeless. You should have just said to him, big up Bill. I love his name. His name is pretty cool. Slick Rick said, watching you all the way from Zimbabwe. Hey, my Zimbabwe people, bro. What's good? I know a couple people from Zimbabwe. Y'all some great people. Shout out to all my Zimbabweans, all my South Africa. I got a lot of South Africans, Kenyans, people from Zimbabwe. We have somebody from some other place. Long story short, people from Bangladesh, India, all sorts of parts of the world. So shout out to all you guys. Throw your flags, bro. Throw your flags up in the chat. Hey, yo, Dean, you're from Canada. Let's go. Jeez, that is fire. I did not know that. That is so absolutely fire, bro. 613. What area code is that? I gotta find out now. Area code 613. Wait, one sec. Okay. 613 area code. Canada. Let's see. 613. Where you at, brother? You in the boonies? Brother, where you at? 613? Okay, let me give this a 613 area code. Oh, for auto. Oh, you're in Ontario too? Oh, shoot. My fault, brother. My fault. I didn't mean to do you like that. My fault, brother. My fault. I thought you was in the boonies. You know what I'm saying? But like where in Ontario though? Throw your flags up in the chat, guys. Throw your flags in the chat, bro. Let's celebrate each other. This is so fire. Slick Rick, you know, TCFC, Zimbabwean trader. Okay, so that's a question. Slick Rick put up his flag. Okay, that flag is Zimbabwe. Oh yeah, Zimbabwe. I have somebody from Zambia as well. From Zambia too. Mustang Law. We have to visit foreign for real, not just in movies. Yeah, bro. You guys have to come down and go abroad, you know? Go abroad. America, hey, can you please tell me your name and explain volatility meaning in your chart, please? Tell us your name. Oh, like my real name? Bad for from Canada, man. Just repping. Oh, not from Canada, just repping. Oh, man. Listen. Dog. Huh? Dog, what are you doing? You have me all hyped up here for no reason. Here from Tanzania, brother, in Africa all the way. Oh, Tanzania. I knew a girl from Tanzania. She was pretty cool as well. So that's pretty fire. Dean is from Nigeria. That's what's up. So you want to know my name? My name is Foreign. My name is Foreign, dog. You can just call me Foreign. I think I've already given my name on here before, no? Nigeria. Okay. So we got a mixed bunch in here. Almost got sidetracked. Got to pay attention to this consolidation that's happening right now, bro. Throw your flags in the chat, guys. I want to know where you guys are from. We have a lot of people. We have a couple Canadians in this place. I know where Marcus is from. Amir, my neighbor. Ooh. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So right now we're just watching these pairs right now. Everything else has already done what it needs to do. We ain't really got much left, guys. We ain't got much left. Dean, I can't believe Dean, listen. For the fact that you made me believe you're Canadian, this is what I gotta say about you.
You are a bad boy. You are a bad boy. You are a bad boy.
You're a bad boy, bro. You're bad. I can't believe I'm here hyped up. I'm like, yo, Dean is from Canada. Let's go. Dean's like, nah, just repping. What? Dean, come on, bro. You got me excited for no reason. When I learn to be disciplined in trading, I will save up and come to Canada, bro. That's what's up, bro. Hey, listen, anytime you guys visit, let me know, bro. It's going to be fire. I already told you guys I'm trying to meet some of you guys in real life because I travel a lot. My wife and I travel quite a bit. We are taking a cruise. Oh, Caramel Life is not in here because he's at work, I think. But Caramel, I might be seeing you soon because we went to Miami a couple months. Then we went to Colombia. We're going on a cruise. We're going to be visiting certain countries and we have a date in each country. And Miami is one of those places. So I might be able to see Caramel. Might be able to see Carmelo in real life. Fauci's laughing. Professor said Kenya. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, listen, for all my Africans, I have some word of wisdom for you guys, all right? Here's what anybody who needs advice in life, here's my advice to you.
You know what? In life, Don't cover the charge by. Whoa. Don't charge the cover, charge the hook. Man. Don't book the cover. Book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't.
Don't do it, guys. Whatever you're thinking, don't do it. Yo, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Tommy said he's from Spain. Hey, Tom. Much love, brother. Thank you so much for joining all the way from Spain. That is absolutely fire. Dean said, my bad. You good, Dean. You get a pass, man. You get a pass. Slicker said, my problem is over trading. LOL. You guys. Okay. Maybe we should talk about something regarding over trading. Everybody's dying. LOL. I bought a 10K E8 account. I passed it in 1 week, one phase. I passed the evaluation on the first week. Next week, I lost the account. Yeah, guys, you got to know when to. If you guys notice, if I take a trade for the day, I'm off. And I know it'll take you longer to pass, but what you want to build is the discipline to not overtrade. I get that you guys want to pass these accounts quickly and make money, but what will happen is that the money you're looking to make, you'll give it back because you haven't learned when to say, let me take this and let me walk away. And if you do, what will happen is that, let's say you get a payout, you get a 100K account, you get, let's say, $1,000 payout. Great. You get this payout, you lose the account in the next couple weeks. Now you have to do another challenge. Guess how much you're going to have to spend? Probably another 500 for another 100K account. You might fail that because you weren't disciplined. Then you pay another 500. You know what that means? The money you made from the market went straight back to the market. All right, guys, learn to be disciplined. People are still laughing. Learn to be disciplined. All right, guys. So here's my system. You guys, I'm making a free course. I'm making an app. I'm making a bot. I'm making all these things that is going to make it easy for you guys to be better as traders. If you guys haven't seen the if you guys have not seen the app yet, where are we at? There we go. If you guys haven't seen the app yet, I want to give you guys a screenshot. Those of you guys who have not seen what the app looks like, I'm going to show you guys a screenshot right now of the app, what it's going to look like. All right, guys. This is what the app is going to look like. You see where it says prop firms, personal, crypto, and bot? You guys will be able to track your metrics. Not only that, it's supposed to have a trade calendar in there. It's supposed to have a psychology map in there. It's supposed to have a lot of things in there that's going to help you guys manage your trading as a whole. You see what I'm saying? So that you guys can be better traders and track your performance. That way you can say, okay, when it comes to prop firms, this is what I'm doing. When it comes to crypto, right? You guys can manage. There'll be the course. I'll eventually be able to integrate the course into here. For those of you guys who have a phone only and don't have a laptop or a computer, you'll be able, like, I'm really working on these things for you guys. All these things that you guys see me build, I have them in templates. I use them for myself already, but I'm trying to make this app for you guys. So, you know what I mean? Wish me luck. Everything that I'm using to build the app is coming out of my pocket. I'm paying developers. I'm paying designers. I'm working on it myself right now, and then I'm going to have to hire people to code and all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? And so there's some work in progress. The site I did by myself. The bot I'm working on. There's a lot, and everything's by myself. The free course I'm going to have to do by myself. The only person helping me is Caramel's Life. Carmelo, the Discord mod. He helped build the Discord. He helps moderate it. And then he helps me with, like, when we have, like, meetings and ideas. And, you know, he helps me when he can, but he works, like, 16-hour shifts every day. So he's not very available. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to Carmelo, by the way. But I'm doing all this to make it easier for you guys. All right? So, you know what I mean? Pray for me that God will help me to get this done. I really want this thing done as soon as possible for you guys. All right? So, yeah, man. Don't book the judge by its cover. The man said don't cover the judge, cover the book. But 100%, but foreign is always busy, man. And what kind of advice is that he is giving for we Africans? Oh, yo, I don't know, bro. Whatever he's an African. We're all Africans. Well, some of us, okay? From one African to another. He said don't do it. We got to follow his advice, bro. We got to support each other. He said whatever it is, don't do it. So whatever you're thinking, if it's over trading, don't do it. Okay, if it's over leveraging, don't do it. If it's getting into a trade you're not too sure about, don't do it. He said whatever, just don't do it. All right? Don't do it. All right? Homeless Bill. Okay, so what is volatility, please? Okay, I'll explain to you what volatility is. American. Homeless Bill said 100. Appreciate it. Dean said app OP. Thank you so much, Dean. With fire emojis. Thank you so much. Slick Rick said good luck. Thank you, Slick Rick. Homeless Bill also said fire. Thank you so much for that as well. And American, big up. I play a lot of Tanzanian tunes. Dope music you guys have. For sure. African music in general is just fire, bro. I wish I finished my programming courses. Would have loved to help you. Man, I wish. I would have loved to get you guys to help me on some of this stuff, man. I was telling this to Marcus, and I said this to some guys on a live. Eventually, God willing, because you guys, my background is business. I learned to trade, but my background is business. And here's what I've learned. When people come to you and ask you for money or help, it's easy to say, okay, here, let me give you 200, let me give you $500, let me give you 1,000, whatever, to help them out. But people need consistent income. And this is what I've found from talking to traders. A lot of traders would be a lot more disciplined if they had another income that didn't make them stress. If you guys see me, I have 9 accounts I'm trading. 9 accounts, okay? Some funded, some not. 9 accounts. Do you know why I'm not so stressed? My money doesn't come from trading. I've had payouts, don't get me wrong. And trading is a very lucrative thing, but my wife and I have businesses that make good money. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do is, one, I identify that you guys have certain questions, certain needs. So I want to help you guys genuinely. That means I got to create tools, programs, resources, softwares, things that help you guys. And then what I'm hoping to do is that as this is building, I can hire some people, like legitimately hire. A lot of people reach out to me on Instagram. Hey, do you need this done? Do you need that? You need that done? And if they can do what I need, I will hire them. Why would I go hire somebody on Fiverr when one of you guys have the skill and I can pay you guys if I can afford to do it, let's say? You see what I'm saying? So that's what this is all about. It's a way to kind of solve a bunch of problems all at once. That's what I'm really trying to do. A big project, but God willing, we'll get it done some way, somehow. It's what I'm really aiming to do. I'm going to explain liquidity to you one sec, Amir. I promise. 1 second. Had Slick Rick. It said, don't use the Bible method for trading. Search and you will find does not work. In the markets. Okay, here's the thing. Seek and you will find does work in the markets. I'll tell you why. When I used to pray to God and ask him for help in the trading markets, it was similar things. And what he's saying is not look for trades. It's more so if you continue to search for something, whether that's profitability, understand the markets, you will find it. And that's what happened to me. I used to pray asking for an easy way out. Help me. I just want to pass. Once you help me do this, I can fund my businesses another way and stuff. And I can do all these things. And he was like, no, you got to learn. Because here's the thing. Who knew that I'd be on live streams telling you guys certain things about trading? Imagine if God gave me a shortcut as to how to trade. What would happen, right? When I go to enter trades, you guys ask me, why are you in this trade? Why this gap over the next? I'd be like, I just had a feeling. You guys, I talked about this on the last live. I'm going to explain it one more time, guys. This is not to get into preaching or anything, okay? But you guys need to understand this very quickly, okay? This is what I believe the will of God is for all our lives. To some degree, okay? There's other things involved. But this is God, okay? This is, who can we use in the chat today? We'll use Slick Rick, all right? And I'll explain liquidity, Amir. Don't go nowhere else. I'll explain liquidity, I promise you. Let's do this, okay? So this is God. We'll just call him Rick. This is Rick, okay? And what God does is God will, gosh, I hate this. Okay, God will bless Rick. Okay, we'll talk about how he gets blessed in a second. God will bless Rick because when God blesses Rick, let's say Rick is the only one in his family who doesn't have no hope, whatever, the family comes from a tough background, whatever the case is. When people pray to God and say, Lord, help us, give us more money, give us more homes, give us whatever, help us with health, sickness, all this stuff, we're actually praying for people. Somebody's got to employ you to pay you. If you want a house, someone's got to build you a house, sell you a house. Like everything you ask for, essentially you need somebody to help you with that. So what God does is God blesses people. This is what I believe is the will of God. God blesses people. And when he blesses Rick, the goal is Rick now is going to bless. Okay, we'll have NT Sacco in there. Okay, we'll have Tommy in there. Okay, we'll have Dean in there. Okay, we'll have Amer. I think that's his name, or is it A-M-A-R? Sorry, Amer, if I spelled your name incorrectly, right? You guys get the point. And so when God blesses Rick, the plan is for Rick now, okay, to be a blessing to the people. Let me lock this so it doesn't go nowhere. To the people around him, all right? And then in turn, Dean, Tommy, NT, Amir, they can bless the people around. That way we progress. We do better as a society, as a people. Things get better. A lot of our problems is from a lot of things. I don't want to get too deep into it, but just understand this is what I believe. So here's what God does. So for me, for example, I go to God. I say, Lord, bless me with trading talent, trading skill. God says, sure. You guys ever notice you pray to God, ask him for blessings, and what ends up coming after that? You get this word. Right? You get hardship. Why? Because you will only succeed from the suffering, the hardship, the things that God allows you to go through that mold you, that make you better, that gives you more endurance, gives you strength, character, integrity. Those are the things you need to maintain this. The blessing, God can bless anyone, but very few people can keep it because they don't have this word, these two words. Okay? They don't have discipline. They don't have this other word here. This is the issue. That's the issue. You see what I'm saying? I've explained this before. So, you know what I mean? Tommy brought up a point. I'm sure he was just razzing the chat or whatever. No problem. But my whole point is that this is how. What I meet people all the time who are like, bro, because they remember when my wife and I were like practically homeless, standing in food lines. We were like dead broke. Had to borrow $10 from my little brother just so I could feed my wife. It was bad for us, right? And now we make, let me just say good money. I'll just leave it at that, okay? And so people see us now, see how we're living, see what we can afford, all the stuff we're doing. And they're like, how did you do it? They want me to tell them some secret that, oh yeah, I took a trade for 1 to 8. That's how I succeeded. No, I have this word right here. This is how I did it. I have suffered, okay? I have taken risks that didn't pay off. I've put my family in tough positions. I have done things that people turned their backs on me. Family members, church members, everybody turned their backs on me. I was alone, just me and my wife. I have gone through hell. But that going through hell is what has refined me to come out as gold, as the Bible puts it, so that now I can shine the way God wants me to shine. This is how it works, in my humble opinion. So for those of you guys who feel like you're suffering, understand it's part of the process. When you are finished, you're not just going to be a trader. You're going to be an influence to the people around you. That's how it works. All right, guys? So, all right. TD Jakes is going away. All right? TD Foreign Money Jakes is going away. I hope you guys get my point. All right? Didn't mean to preach to you guys, but that's really how it works. All right, guys? So just understand that this everything in life we ask God for. It's all the same. It's not hard for him to do, but the problem is, you know the type of person I was as a young man? I was racing everyone on the road, driving reckless, getting into lots of problems. If I asked God for a Lamborghini at that time, will I not end up killing somebody? Because you know what I was doing all that mischief with? A minivan, a soccer mom van. And I was pulling up. You pull up next to me in a red light in a minivan, I'm dusting you. I got so many tickets. One time I got pulled over, I got 7 tickets from one officer. 7. Okay, so I was an idiot when I was younger. God understands that though he wants to bless me with those things, I don't have the discipline and self-control to handle it. I'll end up hurting myself and hurting the people I love. There's a Bible verse that says a blessing too early in life, in the end, is not a blessing at all. Why? Because it destroys you if you can't handle it. Money amplifies who you are. If I ask God for money and I'm cheating on my wife and I'm drinking and getting drunk and smoking, I'm just out of control. When I get money, I will do more of that. It's just an amplifier. So when God is looking at us, when we ask him for stuff, he's not saying no because he doesn't want you to have it. He wants you to become so good that you're asking God for a couple. Let me tell you guys a story. When I was broke, I used to say, yo, if somebody can bless me with 5K, my life would change. Then I was blessed with 5K. That did nothing. Because if I give you 5K to spend on iPhones and luxury and stuff that you want, it'll go a decent amount. But if you want to start a business or change your life, it goes nowhere. Then I said, you know what, Lord, when me and my wife can make 10K, when we crack 10K a month, Lord, we'll be so happy. We hit 10K. Then the next stage, Lord, when we get to 20K, when you start getting to these numbers, you start to realize why God doesn't always answer us when we say we need. You know how many times God gave me opportunities to get a lump sum of money and I blew it? I didn't know what to do with the money. I've been praying all day, Lord, if you give me money, the money comes. I'm like, okay, what am I going to invest in now? What am I going to? So you don't even know? So understand that God is our Father. And as a good father, he's looking out for your best interest. This is what you want from God. You want a quick, right, blessing or solution. I'm so sorry, guys, I can't type. To your problems. God wants to make what he gives you permanent so that your name will be remembered for generations and the people under you will not have to starve and go through the things you went through. Why is Moses taken out of Egypt? Moses is first put in Egypt. If you look at Moses' life, his life is divided into 3 stages. The first 40 years, Moses is in Egypt for what? To learn the system of the world. He needs to understand, because Egypt at the time was the center of the world. He needs to understand how things work, law, governance, all these things. The next 40 years, what happens? God teaches him how to watch sheep. And the last 40 years, he becomes a shepherd for God's people. Your life is the same way. Every bit of it is planned and orchestrated. Don't think you're too late. Don't think this is your only chance. If you miss, let's say, the trading wave, God will bring another opportunity. What you need to work on and what you pray, you say, Lord, help me to be disciplined and self-control. Because the Bible says a man who controls himself is better than a man who has control over 10 cities. So understand what God is looking for. All right. Foreign TD Jake's gone again. I promise. So I missed so many things. Let me start explaining to Umair, what liquidity is. Umair, here's a prime example. Okay, liquidity, the best way I can describe liquidity is this. Liquidity is comprised of a zone where there's usually a bunch of either equal lows or equal highs, okay? And the theory is that at this zone, there's a bunch of money sitting there. Why? Because most people who are buying, let's say, for example, this is the equal lows. Most people who bought their stop loss, okay, when they enter their stop loss, sorry, wrong one. Buy, sure, okay, buy, there we go. Their stop, bro, what is going on? Their stop loss, there we go, is right here, okay? So the idea is that when you see a bunch of equal lows or equal highs, the banks or price or the algorithm, whatever you want to call it, would like to come here. Why? Because trading is a transaction between two individuals. In order for me to buy gold, somebody on the other side of the chart in a bank somewhere has to sell me the amount of positions I'm looking to buy. So the banks understand that if they can liquidate everybody here, all that money becomes available for them to use to buy larger positions and go towards the upside. So that's liquidity. Oh, he didn't ask about liquidity. I'm so dumb. He asked about volatility. Oh my gosh. Omer, a volatility just simply means how sporadic, how wildly a pair or an asset will expand. Okay, so, oh gosh, man, you're asking me to teach things I myself barely, you know what I'm saying? So let me give you an example. This is what you would refer to as volatility, okay? Or let me even go to US 30 real quick. When price was over here, price was moving normally. Then price started doing this. This is what you refer to as volatile movement. Why? Because price within these two ranges here, right, all of a sudden started moving sporadically. It wasn't consistent. It just started doing this. When you see price spiking up and down, this is referred to as volatility. The price is moving in a sporadic, volatile manner. It's like saying, you ever see the joke from Russell Peters where they're like, you ask a person how to make cake and they don't know how to make cake. They say, oh yeah, I know how to make cake. You're like, okay, how do you make cake? They're like, okay, well, you take cake, you put it in the oven and you bake it and then you have cake. It's exactly what I'm doing. I'm explaining volatility with volatility. Long story short, just understand when you see price movements like this, where price is moving sporadically up and down in a, you know what I mean? Very, very aggressively, right? I'll look up the definition, give you a better example. Guys, I'm so sorry. That's why I come on here and say I'm not an expert. I'm not a teacher. I'm a noob sharing my trading experience with you guys, all right? So take it with a grain of salt. Slick Rick said, which funded account do you recommend? I recommend FTMO and the 5%ers. EURUSD stabilized, still in longs, seats late in the session. Oh, I forgot to look at EURUSD. I'll look at that in a second. Amir Khan said, good luck, brother. Congratulations on your app. And what's its name? For now, I'm not going to release the name, but I think it's a cool name. But I will share it. Thank you for asking, and thank you for the kind wishes. I appreciate it. I will give you my CV on trading. LOL, hire me and sign me up. Yo, hit me up on Instagram, brother, or on Discord. Slick Rick said, amen. Fire. DJ said, I appreciate that, bro. To Mustang. Okay, cool. Fauci said, facts. Slick Rick said, amen. I will testify. This is the day I will never forget. Receive the blessings. Amen. Word. Damn. Woo. Wow, bro. Word. Okay. My point was that the searching you will find doesn't work because you will find trades everywhere. No, 1,000%. That's why I said that you were probably like just throwing something else out there, but I just used it as a base. Trust me, I have no issues with what you said, and I appreciate you actually bringing that up. But now I understand your point more, and I get it for sure. You will definitely find trades everywhere. It's the same thing like with when people say hope is not a strategy, but the Bible teaches us to have hope, right? But in the markets, if you hope, you're cooked. My first FTMO challenge, I would enter a trade like this. So let's say I'm in a sell, okay? I'm in a sell, and I'm like praying, Lord, please, right? Oh, this actually went up. Okay, perfect. So let's say my stops and then the trades get here and I start praying, Lord, please, please, Lord, help me out. Lord, please, Lord, help me. And then God's not going to bail you out the trade. He needs you to learn to understand what's happening. Hope is not a strategy, brother. So I get what you're saying, bro. Dean said, man, you need to crop out this part and post it on your channel, man. Word. Okay, I will do my best, Dean. Yona Yil said, loved it. Perfect. Amen. God bless, Rick. Amen. Foreign TD Jakes unlocked. He said, you have no idea how much what you just preached is 100% reflection of what I'm going through right now. Thanks for giving a little background story of your journey. 1,000%, guys. I try to keep it real on here, guys. Listen, I can come here and rent Lambos all day. My wife and I, what we spend every day on eating out, what we spend a week on food, you'd be like, what the heck is wrong with you guys? I'm not saying this to brag that I'm rich, because I'm not rich, but I'm doing good. Do I make more than 6 figures? Yes, way. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not rich, okay? But my whole point is that I can easily come here and rent the Lambos and all this stuff and preach to you guys and tell you to buy my course or whatever the case is. But I want you guys to understand the reason why I believe God at least has put me in this position is to give you guys what you need for your journey. Anyone can sell you a course, brother. Anybody can trade, to be quite honest. But I think that our experiences make us unique. You see what I'm saying? And I think that what God wants us to do, like I said, is share our experiences and be a light in this industry or whatever the case is, and that should help people. So I'm saying all this to say anything I can do to be transparent with you guys, I will. Okay? Everything I'm offering right now on Discord and anything, this is all free. Because my goal is not to make money from you guys. My goal is to help. The Bible says a good name is better than riches. So my goal is to, I'll give you an example. People ask me every day, when are you releasing the bot? The bot is running on my laptop right now. Okay? And we just made like 3K last week. Do you know why I haven't released the bot? There are kinks and bugs in the bot. I don't want you to buy the bot. You lose all the money you've invested. You think I'm going to feel good about that because I made whatever I made off of you? No. So I would rather not release the bot than release a bot that's bad, because I don't want anyone to say I'm a scammer. I didn't come here to scam nobody. I did not get on YouTube to scam. You see what I'm saying? So this is how I approach everything in life. I try to be honest. I try to be transparent so that everything I do can last and can reflect God as well. You see what I'm saying? And please, I'm not trying to act super holy or righteous. I'm a sinner like everyone else, but I'm just showing you I do my best every day to be a better person. All right, guys. So for those of you talking about the segment where I was talking about that, I will do my best to crop it out. I have editors who have reached out to me. Maybe I'll have them do that as a task, crop it out, and I'll either post it on IG or I'll post it on here, wherever you guys want, for sure. Okay. I appreciate you guys tuning in as well and being, I guess, touched by the word. Foreign, what should I call myself? Foreign TDJs, foreign preacher. I don't know, whoever that guy was. I'm glad you guys appreciated him. So all jokes aside, guys, be strong. Okay, guys, be strong. Understand that your life is, everything is for a reason. I hate to be cliche, but it's all for a reason. Just keep at it, man. I've been trading for 4 years. You know how many times my wife would come and be like, babe, is it getting better today? You're like, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, soon, everything's going to be okay. Soon, you said soon for like 3 years. Okay, I have taken crazy risks to get to this point. It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? We've all gone through it. Those of you guys people were talking about it this morning, over trading. You don't think I over traded? Bro, I'm going to find this video where I had like 90 positions open on gold. I was crying. Not really, but not physically, I should say, but in my soul, I was crying. It's happened to the best of us. We all go through the over trading. We all go through the strategy working for like 2 weeks and then the next week it stopped working. We all go through it. We all go through, 1 to 2 is not enough. Let me do 1 to 8. After trying 1 to 8 a couple times, you're like, let me do 1 to 1. Then 1 to, we've all gone through trading support and resistance, supply and demand, ICT, Wyckoff, Martingale. We've jumped from strategy to strategy. We've all gone through it. This is life, and this is the trading journey. Let me tell you one last thing before I hop off this whole subject. Trading, the reason why they say it's majority psychology is because trading, you see this chart we're looking at? This is a mirror. The way I interact in this market tells me who I am. That's what trading is about. Trading is a mirror. It shows you what's in your heart, what's in your habits. If you're undisciplined, it shows up in the markets. If you're greedy, it shows up in the markets. If you're fearful, it shows up in the markets. So when you master trading, I have taught my strategy over and over and over. Do you know what it will take to do the strategy pretty well? Discipline, that's it. If you can discipline and follow the strategy to the T, you will become successful with that strategy. It's discipline. It's no FOMO, no fear of missing out, not being greedy, hitting 1 to 2 and 1 to 2 only, not, adjusting your stop loss moves. Those are the things that will make you profitable. You see what I'm saying? So trading is all about you. When you guys master yourselves, you will master the markets. You saw this morning, how many trades did I not take this morning? I'll show you guys right now. Okay? How many trades did we not take this morning? There was some setups on US 30. I'll show you guys right now. We didn't take any of these. Even though I knew price was going down, didn't take those trades. Okay, no problem. US 30 maybe was too volatile. What about gold? Gold, I was here on the, if you guys go on my Instagram, you'll see when I was marking up the charts. Okay, I had two opportunities to get into gold. One here, another one, I believe this one was like right here. They both would have hit 1 to 2. Do you know why I didn't take them? Look at the window. Look at the window we're in. This started at 7:30. I don't trade before 8:30. It's a rule. I don't care how good the trades look. At this time, before 8:30, this was also happening. Because they happened at 8:30, I didn't touch the trades. Then we went to here, Euro JPY. Oh no, it was AUD JPY. I'm sorry. We had this situation here. This was the only trade that matched my setup like perfectly, and it just went without me. Did I get back into the trade when it retraced? No. My rule is if price hits TP and then retraces, I get out the trade because it usually tells me it was just wicking to go down and going up, and that's exactly what happened. All right, cool. We had another one here, AUD JPY. Initially, when we got to this point, right here, when price did this, I said, man, this is a good opportunity. What did I wait for? Candle close and the next candle, and then what happened? It's discipline, ladies and gentlemen. I could have taken 5 trades today and maybe 3 of them would have lost, 2 would have won, and maybe those 2 would have made up for the 3 that lost, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that as a trader, I am disciplined. That's what it means to be a trader, is that you follow your strategy, because none of us know 1,000% that the market is going to go left, right, up, or down. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, work on yourselves. Even when you're outside of trading, if you're gaming too much, set a schedule and say, you know what? I'm going to start treating gaming like a reward and not like an outlet when I'm stressed. If I'm not getting better at trading, I'm not gaming. Limit yourself. Instead of playing every day, say I'm going to do 4 times a week. Then eventually 3, then eventually 2, and then eventually 1. But discipline yourselves. Are you drinking too much? Be like, oh, you know what? I want to be better as somebody who's drinking too much. Instead of going cold turkey and just shutting it off completely, it'll just create a lapse. You'll get more addicted. You'll go back, and then your addiction will spiral. Confront it. The way you confront it is like this. I'm drinking every single day. I'm going to start by drinking only 5 times. When you take control as to when you do the things you're addicted to, you get control of your addiction. You lose the fear of missing out, the addiction. This starts to go away. Okay, guys, please, I'm not a counselor. I beg you, a disclaimer. This is just life advice from my experience. Don't even listen to me. I'm just yapping, okay? After you start drinking 5 instead of 7, you start saying, okay, you start to, and there's days where you're like, oh, I don't actually feel like drinking today. Why? Because our addictions come from the lack of. Everything we desire so bad is because we think we don't have it. But once you realize I can do it when I want, you lose the interest to chase it so much. So now you're like, okay, I'm drinking 5 times. I don't even want to drink. Now you're drinking consistently like 4 times a week. You're like, I want to get better, okay? Once you get to about 3 or 2, you start to realize I can drink when I want. I have 3 days to drink. I didn't drink the last 4 days. Kind of feel like taking a sip, you'll take a sip. But what happens is, and again, please don't take this. You need to speak to like a professional, a medical, consult somebody. Don't take my advice. I'm just saying these are some of the steps that I've used in my own personal life to get rid of some of my bad habits. Once you confront the addiction, the habit, and it starts to make you feel like you have control over it. It's why they tell you when you're first learning to trade, learn to take partials. You know what happens to your psychology when you keep taking partials? You're getting used to taking TP and making money. You don't feel like a loser anymore. And now you can say, you know what? I can afford to hold this one to TP because I already won the last 5 trades. That's what this is about. All right. Holy smokes, bro. I'm going, this is going from a trade live with me to a come, let us worship the Lord our God. It's turned into a session. Soon you will see the end of the tunnel. 90 positions on gold at once. Yeah, bro. I was losing my mind. Yolomi's laughing. I appreciate you using my name. I feel blessed now, bro. Hey, God bless you, bro. I hope that blessing is for real and lasts forever, man. Tom Hoggard, Best Loser Wins. Excellent book. I read a little bit of it. Excellent book. Get that book. That's all I can say. I agree. Excellent book, Tommy. Excellent book. Makinde said, true talk. Thank you, Makinde. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I think it's Makinde. I could be wrong. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate you. American, do you know how to use pure and impure liquidity? Sorry for having too many questions, but I usually see too much liquidity in the market. So here's the thing, bro. I don't do liquidity, so I don't know how to use that. There's liquidity everywhere, every day, but I promise you, if your technicals are sound, liquidity, news, they all play into your trades. I'll give you an example. Earlier, as you guys saw, we took a trade on GBPCHF, and what happened? The technicals were sound, so it played into my thing. Now, in this case, I kind of got out by the skin of my teeth, right? But there's a lot of times when your technical sound, especially on bigger time frames, if you're doing this on a 1 hour and let's say you were selling, you'd have been fine, right? Because I assume your position is probably somewhere here. Your stop loss is going to be a lot wider than the tight one I had because I'm scalping, right? You might have something like this and you're still good. Price didn't take you out. You're still in your trade. You're aiming for a 1 to 2, right? So if you just if your technicals are sound, those things you're worried about, they will all play in your favor. Okay, I'm sorry I can't what's the word? I can't recommend any liquidity indicators or softwares, anything like that. All right, and don't worry about all the questions. It's why we're here on live. Psychology of addiction, absolutely. You're a blessing to the trading community, bro. Appreciate you, Shosho. You're a blessing to all of you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. I tell my wife all the time. I'll be like, yo, babe, look what, I'll show them. Look what Shosho said. Look what this said. The other day, my wife came on and she was like, babe, do you know Fauci? I'm like, no, but he's from Canada as well. She's like, oh, okay. She was watching the live. She saw how Fauci was like going off and talking about the West End and stuff like that. You guys are the best, man. I love each and every one of you guys. Marcus said, what's good, Mr. Foreign? Just hopped on now. What's good, brother? Glad to have you back. You guys put some W's in the chat for Marcus. Super supporter, great guy. See, Shosho's already the head of the game. He said, what's good, Marcus? All right. So, you guys, it's 11:55. This is the sad part that I have to share with you guys right now. It's 11:55. It's almost 12. All right. Fauci. Yeah. Good. Yo, you're welcome, Fauci, bro. You're welcome. My wife was like, bro, who? She's like, babe, you know Fauci? I'm like, no, I don't. But, we from the same place. I'm saying, so the vibe is the same. But I love each and every one of you guys. Here's the issue. It's 11:55. Okay. I've been on this since what? 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it's about to be 3 hours. Unfortunately, today we didn't get to take any trades on our live account here. You can see some of our setups played out. We just didn't enter because it didn't give us what we were looking for. And so today is just another day. Tomorrow will be another day. Tomorrow I'm not going to be trading because I don't trade on Tuesdays. Okay. So tomorrow, if you guys join me for the lives, please be aware that I am only going to be doing technical analysis for you guys. Now, you never know. Because I'm trading Forex, I don't know if the Tuesday effect applies. Who knows? I might actually take a trade, but we'll see. All right. So for all my lovely people who are here, I'm going to play this song, one last time because it's almost afternoon where we are. So good morning, everybody who joined. Good morning, my foreigners.
Good morning, pineapple.
And pineapples.
Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
All right. Okay, guys, before we go, all right, I want you guys to do one thing for me. You guys know I put you guys on my IG stories. Okay, I'm about to put you guys on IG. Okay, I want all of you guys, when I say go, spam the chat with fire emojis, W's, something. Okay, I want you guys to see your name on my Instagram. All right. I've done this a couple times already. We're going to do it again. So I'm going to get my second phone. I'm going to get it ready. And I want you guys to get ready to spam the chat with W's and with fire emojis. All right, guys? So get ready. Not yet, Marcus. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun. Not yet. Not yet. I'm getting this ready. All right? So our last thing we're going to do here. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me put this camera on and let me bring this down here. Perfect. You guys, oh my gosh, not yet. Not yet. Oh my God. I said when I say go, you guys are spamming fire. Not yet. Okay. So listen carefully on the, on the count of 3, I want you guys to spam W's, fire emojis in the chat. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Fire emojis in the chat, guys. W's and fire emojis. Spam the chat. Spam the chat as much as you can. Fire emojis in the chat. W's in the chat.
W's in the chat.
Yeah, buddy.
W's in the chat.
Spam the chat, bro. Spam the chat. Spam the chat. You guys are going to be on Instagram. Spam the chat. You guys are going to be on Instagram. Spam the chat. W's. Fire emoji. Spam the chat. You're going to be on Instagram. Let people know you were here. Let people know you were a part of history. When we started this Forex challenge, you guys were here. Let them know. Spam the chat. Spam the chat. Spam the chat. W's. W's. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let them know you were here. Let them know you were here. Spam the chat. Let them know you were here. Fire. Straight fire. Straight fire. Exactly, Mr. Penguin. I was here. Spam the chat. All right, now you guys can say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. You can start saying whatever you want. Whatever you want. I'm going to open it up for like 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to say whatever you want. Listen, don't say nothing crazy. Huh? Don't say nothing crazy. Hamburgers. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have the best community in the trading space, hands down. W, yo, I love the way you put that, show. That is fire. That is fire. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. I think we've come to an end. I think that's about it. All right, guys. So I'm going to upload this on Instagram. Should be up later on. Shout out to TDJs. I'm a Pippin. And this is our favorite boy, Khaled. That's what's up. This is your favorite boy, Khaled. Got you, got you, got you. Pineapples. I'm a trillionaire. Hey. Fire pineapples. Let's go. Let's go. The favorite boy, KD, is here. Ranker. Okay, okay, okay. Ninjas. All right, guys. Oh, man. That is absolutely amazing. You guys are the bomb.com. I'm blessed. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, guys. I'm about to close it. I'm about to close it. So thank you guys for participating. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right. So that's going to be it. That's going to be on IG later on. Follow me on IG if you haven't already. Let me just put my Instagram in the chat real quick. This is my Instagram name. All right. My money. All right. This is my Instagram name, guys. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love each and every one of you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. That's going to be it for this stream. Go out there. Do great. Remember, you guys are great. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Catch you on the next one. Love, peace. Whew. God bless you too. God bless you too. Oh, man. The chats are still coming in. All right. When the last one is done, I'm going to close the chat. I'm going to close the stream. All right. When I see the numbers dropping, I'm going to close the stream. You have a good day as well, Ranker. Thank you. Show. Thank you. Amir. God bless you guys too. All right. We will not take a trade. We'll be back tomorrow to do some analysis. See ya. See ya, guys. See ya. All right, guys. I'm just going to end the stream. All right. I love each and every one of you guys. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. And as always, I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Y'all going crazy. Good day, Marcus. Good. Jeez Louise. I appreciate you, Slick Rick. That is a